Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the IWC Radio podcast. This is our Super Show, where we're reacting to both AEW All Out Toronto and WWE Wrestlepalooza from Indianapolis last week. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Whole crew is here, by the way.
Yeah, we're all here for a change. Even Linda.
Even Linda, yeah.
Yeah, I've got to do this because I'm dying for a drink.
Yeah, same. Oh, I didn't hear it.
You're kidding me! I don't blew my
nothing.
ear out.
There was nothing.
Silent.
Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta. Do you have like noise suppression on or something?
Noise cancellation, something.
There's got to be some kind of gate on there.
Yeah.
Reseal the can. Oh.
Otherwise, it would sound like that. You know.
Something like that. That's a satisfying one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God damn it! Isn't there something on the soundboard? This is just a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Lord! Is that a machine gun?
I hit it in
We're
somebody
talking
else's.
about me getting older and older and turning into the old guy, but actually it may is. Feel disorientated.
Now, usually we go.
Oh, for God's sake, now I've just poured it over myself. God's
Drinking
sake.
problem.
Really,
You okay there,
what is
babe?
wrong- What
That
is
can
going
help.
on with me today? So firstly, just to explain to listeners, whilst covering the local football game today, I decided to fall on my ass in front of drunk people, which resulted in numerous shouts of, "It's a penalty!" Yeah, and there's nothing like being, brought to your feet by 6 drunk people, whilst, your pride is completely destroyed. And I'm telling you, it's really easy to do when you've had a drink in it, when you haven't had a drink.
Well, don't worry about it. I mean, everybody falls.
And then when I do actually sit down to drink a Dr. Pepper this time, I decided to throw it over my complete chest.
Nice. Well done, you.
So I managed to completely miss my mouth then and pour it all over me before it even got anywhere near me. So yeah.
On the subject of Dr. Pepper,
Why are we still not doing video?
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what
gonna
I-
say. I mean, I'm not saying it would have been viral, right? But you'd have
It would have been funny.
you would have had something else for your goddamn vault of beans embarrassments.
It would have been one of our first YouTube shorts. You throwing the Dr. Pepper all over yourself.
Now I do look like an old man as I'm like sipping the edge of a can to make sure I don't throw it over myself.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I don't know why I played twice.
Why did it sound like you were creating a beat with the background noise? That sounded like you was actually composing something.
I could do that.
Oh my god. This is terrible.
Anyway,
Before we get started, sorry.
please,
just,
yes.
Oh no.
Quick instance of talking snack. I said talking smack.
Yeah.
You mentioned Dr. Pepper there, which is something that I'm sure we've discussed this before, but something that I came across during the week. I don't know what the correct word is to use. The alternative brands that they use instead of Dr. Pepper, because they can't use the name Dr. Pepper.
There's
Some of
loads
the
over
alternative names are really funny. Came across one during the week. I'm sure we've discussed this before. We must have done.
here.
Soda Stream. I'm sure you're aware of the Soda Stream.
Yeah.
Their version, which I say this came across just during the week, is Dr. Pete.
Oh god, and it's even written in the same font.
Yeah.
God.
Geez.
And then another one I like is I can only find a picture of the zero sugar version, but I'm assuming there is a normal one as well.
I wouldn't be so sure these days.
No, true actually. Yeah. Aldi's version.
Aldi. Professor Peppy.
Professor Peppy. Good old Professor Peppy.
My God.
Sounds like
Although those Vive branded Aldi versions, I think taste a lot better sometimes than the actual thing.
Some of them are okay. The whatever the little, yeah, the lilt, whatever the lilt's called, like tropical nonsense.
Yeah.
That's quite nice.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure that they like get hold of like whatever the
Tropical
original
blast.
recipe was before they started like reducing content of what they put in the
Oh, wow.
bottles. What the
I love
hell,
that.
Chubbs?
yeah, that's
Dr.
yeah,
Choice. Oh,
Dr. Choice.
that's what I was
Dr. A
looking for.
plus.
Dr.
A
Perky.
real doctor. Dr. Thunder.
Real doctor. Dr. Bob.
Dr. Bob. The doctor.
The doctor.
Dr. A plus.
Sounds like medication.
Dr. Wright. I like Dr. Wright.
That doesn't make sense. There's one that says Dr. K and then it says Big
K. Yeah.
Dr. K. I like Dr. Fine Soda.
That's big, people. Really, really big.
Dr. Fine Soda.
Dr. Spice, Spicy Cola.
Food Club Dr. Wow. There's a lot of winners in here.
Uh,
I'm not gonna lie though. If I saw these things, I would buy them.
Just for the name.
Didn't realise there was that many. I thought there was only the few that I'd seen this week.
Yeah, there's loads of off-brands here in the United States, as you can tell.
Huh?
Anyway.
Like it.
Off-brands, that's the word I was looking for. Well done, Smith.
Yeah, thank you. No problem. Normally we go in order of events throughout the week, but you guys have been telling me that SmackDown was something I had to watch here.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't do our thumbs last week, so we might want to start with a thumbs down here.
Okay.
This is a big one. This is 2 weeks worth of thumbs down.
Okay, alrighty.
Yeah. I've
So I'm
seen
guessing
people
you can't
say,
show this on the stream, right? But you're going to watch this and
Yes.
commentate along.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So they just
So
came
yeah,
out
I've
of
not
a
watched
replay.
this.
They just
Sorry,
came out of a
can you
replay.
go
with
back
the
From
moonsault.
the break, everyone.
Go back a little bit is what.
Sorry.
feels-
yeah, sorry, because that was a bit of a mess before everything else fell apart.
What, the moonsault here?
No, this pinfall here. Was it this one?
1, 2.
Two?
Yeah, so
that looked fine.
they weren't quite sure whether it was supposed to be a breakup or whether or not it was a pin.
Oh, she was supposed to kick out.
Yeah, or a
Okay.
kick out.
Ah, well. That wasn't too bad.
So anyway,
that was okay.
yeah, that
It
was,
gets a lot worse.
was a
That
man
one's
thing.
fine.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay, so
So
they're
they wrestle
exchanging
around a little
blows.
Oh God, Booker T's on
Um,
commentary.
yeah, it is. They were in Orlando, so
Okay. Nice
Oh,
head
we're
scissors.
meant to
Oh, I
run,
swear to God,
Tiffy
can
time.
Tiffy say something other than fucking Tiffy time?
It's Tiffy time.
That's a thing.
It's not
Then
the
there's
response
the
to
fall
everything
through.
in life.
Oof.
Oh, look-
There's
oh!
Jaded.
So she
New
got to
champion.
finish.
1, 2. No.
Okay.
Nia
Well,
pulls the referee out of the ring.
Well, hold on. Going back to the Rana here, or rather, out of the corner. The
Springback elbow.
yeah, like it looked like Tiffany was gonna make this into a pin here, but Jade counters
Yeah,
it.
she was going for it.
So
And then Jade countered the counter.
Okay, all right.
Why don't
1,
you look
2,
around?
and then the
this
rest.
is where it falls apart.
Okay.
So
Yeah, this is where it all starts to go wrong.
Okay, so
Also,
she's on the
this-
outside with a huge digit.
I've got a slight side
Huge
question
digit. Yeah.
for everything else that happens here. How many cables are on this table when she takes the cover off in a minute?
Okay, so
Ridiculous.
this is the most awkward table cleaning right into Michael
no.
Cole. Like,
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, just kill the commentators with the board rather than.
he just throws it right at them instead of pulling it the other way.
Why?
Yeah.
Why did that last monitor get such an aggressive push?
Because she's angry. So
Because-
she goes for the fireman's carry here.
Jade's
Oh,
lifting
God,
an
she's got
olive,
problems ripped all.
a
Yeah, and
human-sized
then-
olive.
Oof.
Boom.
Oh my
No,
God!
that
Did
was
she
the first
actually
bit.
headbutt it? Because
Yes.
she looked like she went
So
in
he pause it there.
What?
Pause it
It's
there
more than
just
that.
for a second.
Yeah.
Oh my,
Oh my
God.
God.
She looked like she went into the handle bit where you put your
Yeah.
hand in.
There's
Well,
no protection whatsoever.
You will see now. If you watch Jade's hand.
Oh God!
Oh yeah, and the floor. Oh,
Yeah, so she's split open. She's turning
She
the
is
same
split
color as her
open.
outfit. She's going to do
People
a
are
Ric
giving-
Flair here. Oh my
people are-
god! I've just seen what you put in the chat. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically,
So
her
now she's
eyebrow.
pouring blood now onto the steps. As Nia's trying to give her a big superplex, and she's fighting it out.
So basically, her eyebrow went into the
She
hand.
gives a very awkward Samoan drop here. Just about gets it, but there's blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Referee is going, stop! You don't.
So
She comes
yeah,
right into the camera.
my
My time, it's my
God.
time. You're not stopping me.
probably didn't need to be doing
Referee
that.
is
in front
all
of
over the
camera,
place,
no.
checking on everyone.
The referee's
So
probably
yeah,
freaking out.
This is where
Grabs
you
a
can see it
tissue
start
from
to fall.
somewhere.
What in the
Yeah,
world?
I'm just going to stick this tissue inside your face.
Yeah,
Well,
basically.
this is where you can see
Hold
it
this
start to
tissue
fall
on
apart
it.
as well,
So-
because there's nothing happening in the ring right now. No one,
Yeah,
so
no
this
one knows
is-
what to do.
I was about to point this out. Yeah, I'm glad you said this because, like, when she got into the camera, there's probably people in the back freaking out. They're like,
Yeah. Going like, that's not supposed to happen. Don't show that.
yeah,
Cut to black and white.
yeah. That's going to
So
be the
now,
next
despite
thing.
having just been Samoan dropped onto the steps, Nia is first up. She gets back into the ring.
Where's Tiffany?
Tiffy's
I'm gonna-
gone.
So she's getting ready
Jade's
for the
back
bit in a
in
minute where she
and
comes
hits
in.
a black hole
Tiffy.
slam.
Tiffy's going, it's Tiffy
1,
time!
2, kick out.
Oh my
And there's
god.
Tiffy
See, that
to
was-
try and break it up after the kick
That
out.
was the
And
sorry, that
1,
was the bit.
2,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh my
And
god.
What?
What was
Oh,
that?
what?
And Jade saying, "What the hell?"
Hold on. Okay. So if they're trying to like speed up the finish here,
Well,
maybe
yeah,
that
she's
should have been
gone
the finish. So that
So that was supposed to be the finish. Tiffy was supposed to break it up and then get the pin,
yeah.
but she was too late. So Nia had to kick out and then stayed down for the second one. Referee didn't want to count.
Also,
So
Sorry,
she just
this
kicked out of the first one.
also
This
Why
no
would she
Nia's-
not kick out of the second?
no gloves, no gloves on the referee. By the way.
Not quick
So then
enough,
she had-
yeah.
She had time, yeah. So,
So Nia kicks out after the 3, like long after the 3. Referee is scrambling, says to Tiffy, "Just hit your moonsault, do it." So she goes
I
up, hits the
think I
moonsault.
kinda
She tells
blame-
Nia, "Stay down."
I'm kind of blaming the ref here a little bit because of how frazzled she appears with this.
Yeah, totally. There's so,
Just
so
up
many
here.
things all going wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all just
I'm
happened at
sorry.
once,
Right. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's Nia. It's Nia all over me. This.
Well, okay.
No, there's. I
If-
think
if you
every
go
one of them
back-
is at fault for something here.
If you go back to when Tiffy does the drop kick to break the pin up,
Mm.
Okay, hold on.
you can see Nia. Right. So yeah. So
It's bad.
so she hits the move. She goes for the cover. Now Nia's looking specifically
Yeah.
at Tiffy coming in, and she's already kicked out.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
because
I
she
think
knows
it-
Tiffy's too late.
Yeah, she knows
Tiffy's not going
Tiffy's not going to
to
get
make
there.
it,
Right.
so
Yeah.
she has to kick out.
So now it falls
Oh,
onto
God.
so now it falls onto the referee here to make this the 3 count.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah, but
yeah,
you
but,
can't-
now
yeah,
the
but you
referee
can't-
is. You're right. She
can't.
shouldn't have just held up. In fact, they were told this about 10 years ago. Like,
Call
if it's
it like
right
a
or wrong,
shoot.
just treat it like a shoot. Like, if it's wrong, it's wrong. But you got to treat it like a shoot.
They clearly
She
don't
didn't.
teach
She
that
thought
anymore.
Nia's just kicked out. She's obviously not going to
1,
stay down for this one.
2, 3. Nope. 2.
And just pulls it and says it's only 2. And Nia
then-
says, no. No, pin me.
Why? Yeah. Why didn't Nia just kick out again? If she's already made the decision that she has to kick out of the first one, why hasn't she kicked out of the second one?
Because the plan was for her not to kick out of the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
but
was
you
supposed
can
to be
do an-
saved on the first one and then stay down for the second one.
She kicked out of that
Hmm.
one and just
Because
says
she had to.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Tiffy
but-
was late.
Yeah, but if you've made the action of kicking out, you're not going to be so stupid to stay down on a second cover.
The plan was to stay down for the. I know what she's thinking, but you're right. The referee was obviously thinking the way that you were. That's the miscommunication here. So someone at some point should have said, "I'm staying down" or "Stay down,"
Yeah.
and that would have been it.
Speaking
I
of
mean-
the referee, interestingly enough, this week Charles Robinson did an interview with Chris Van Vliet. I can never say his name
Vliet.
properly.
Vliet.
There's a little clip there, it's only for about a minute long. He talks about this exact situation. It's quite interesting
Make
to
it close.
listen.
It's up to them to kick out close,
Yeah.
right?
And are you timing it with them?
I'll go down. I'm counting out loud for one thing.
Yeah.
So they can hear it. And a lot of times I'll say kick out
Oh, sorry.
when I get down there,
Yeah.
so they know to kick out.
Yeah.
Because sometimes guys forget, you know. And in our defense, because people say, "Oh, they don't kick out, count 3." Well, if you know that's not the finish, guess what? Mentally, you're going to swipe.
Yeah.
We're not counting for. It's not a shoot, you know. So it makes it much more difficult to do that. I hear that all the time. Man, they didn't kick out. Well, dude, that wasn't the finish.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we'll try to fix it some other way, but it's either we're going to count all the time, shoot,
Yeah.
Yes.
and you just kick out or not, which would end a lot of matches quickly,
Yeah.
or we just, when they don't kick out, we just try to fix it somehow.
There was a
Well, I mean, the thing about that is like, if you were, I think it's a lot easier to fix it, in you know the way he's describing. If it was a shoot, because if it's a premature 3 count or something like that, you could always just restart the match. Having to, what I'm seeing,
Yeah.
You would need something. You need some reason to restart it.
right?
Someone stays
that,
down when they
that just
shouldn't.
that becomes a mess. If you just add the
And this
streak
isn't
ended
Beans?
on a. Yeah, but this is why it's Nia Jax. I'm sorry.
What I don't get was
If you made the motion to kick out on something that you shouldn't kick out from, and then go into the same thing where nothing has happened to you since, you should kick out again. You shouldn't be
you're
in a
implying
situation.
logic.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Tiffy was late. It was Tiffy's fault that the plan didn't work.
Yeah, that's fine.
She
But
had to kick out
Nia's
of the first one. That's not her fault.
So why didn't she have to kick out of the second one?
Because the plan was for Tiffy to win, to pin her
Yeah,
during
but
that
how
move.
stupid you have to be that you've just kicked out of something that 6 seconds later you can.
because that wasn't the finish.
Because that's the finished thing.
No, I'm sorry, Nia. You've got to have better ring knowledge than that.
Well,
How stupid? Right, okay, right,
what I
okay.
don't
Let's
understand
play
was
it
it-
out then. Let's play it out then. So she kicks out because she has to, because Tiffy isn't going to make it there. So yeah,
Right. So that's
Tiffy's in
Tiffy's
the
fault.
wrong. It's a
Yeah.
it's a mistiming. It does happen. But Nia has clearly not even just stuck an arm up. She has completely power kicked out of that. So if then the 3 count does happen, how stupid does it make Nia look that she just kicked out of a move but then couldn't kick out of another cover?
It's
I don't think
weird.
they're really thinking about that earlier. That's stage. I think they're just trying
She's
to.
trying to stick to the script. She
Yeah.
knows there's 2 pins here. I get saved for the first one and I stay down for the second
I'm
one.
sorry.
The
I'm
first
sorry,
one that
but-
she's tried to get through it, plan B, back to the script for the second one.
If I'm in her position, I know that I've just had to break out of what I shouldn't have done to do a kick out because someone was late. So
But-
this has put the entire thing in reality terms of someone watching this. It's now, it's ruined effectively. So you take ownership of it. It's like you kick out when you shouldn't have kicked out and just say like, do you move on me now? Because I've had to make a motion
Yeah.
that I shouldn't have had to do.
You're not wrong. Like you would imagine.
You're not telling me that someone like Austin or Triple H or Undertaker or someone that you respect as a ring general as such wouldn't have just took ownership of that and just like easily you could have kicked out like Austin
can
always
work
rolled
around
onto his front, put his face into his elbow, and just said to the ref, because the ref is literally right there to say botched, but just do your move on me and finish it.
Yeah,
What I don't
obviously
get
they
was
didn't have
in-
much time there. But what were you saying, Will?
I was going to say this bit here, where you've actually stopped it here, where she stops the referee stops the count. If you play her on, and she literally doesn't count to 2 or count to 3, sorry. Obviously the referee knows that Tiffany's supposed to win.
Well,
So,
yeah, that's the
don't-
whole point, is that Tiffany is supposed to retain throughout this. I don't think,
Yeah, but
given what happened to Jade, I don't think that changes anything, although I think it would have been a hell of a lot more badass if she, with that huge gash wins the match and the title.
That would've
But-
been cool.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. If you go back on this bit, that
Okay.
pin, that isn't a pin, if you like.
Yeah. Yeah, where
In the
did she get
referee's
that tissue
mind, the referee's mind, she should have just counted the 3 because it would have been the same result. It would not if
Yeah.
someone else was pinning.
Regardless,
If someone else
yeah.
was pinning, you stop the pin because that's not the finish. But
Yeah.
Tiffany
like,
was going to
look-
get the win anyway, so it didn't make any sense why she stopped it.
Well, I mean, again,
Well,
referees
but she's
tending to
obviously-
Jade on the outside. Nia awkwardly crawls back into the ring without. This is where I think is kind of like a little bit off the rails because there's nothing happening in the ring because the ref is tending to
Yeah,
an injury.
In that instance, the heel would normally get in the ring and start playing to the crowd or play to
Right.
the camera so that you've got a bit of time to deal with the person who's hurt.
Yeah.
So
Only the heel has just been laid out, so that's
Yeah, the
that's a
heel's
problem.
been laid out, but the thing is where is Tiffany just because she's supposed to break up the pin staying hidden there?
Basically, yeah.
So
She
what-
had been hit by the
she's-
Jaded, so she's selling.
So
She's
it
going
is,
to the corner, isn't she?
it is awkward. Can I just confirm it's Nia that throws Thingy into the steps as well?
Yeah.
Jade.
But
Right,
that's
so yeah,
Nia's fault.
I've got an even bigger problem.
So she gets her with Jaded,
So-
and she eventually. Okay.
Yeah. Then there's this awkward table thing.
Teases the announce table
So
spot.
Jade throws the table
Boom.
into Michael
For
Cole.
God's
That's a problem.
sake.
That's bad.
Her,
I mean, that
her,
head right
picture
into
of her injury, I can see a skull in the middle of her eyebrow, for God's sake.
yeah, for the record, we cannot show that on the stream.
Yeah, that is a brutal injury. I mean, she's going to have one hell of a scar there now.
Right through the eyebrow. It's going to look badass.
Yeah.
So, Beans'
There's actually
arguments,
a slightly
obviously.
worse photo. Sorry, go on, carry on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Beans and the referee are obviously in agreement here.
Yeah.
That's what she was thinking because she's thinking that. Oh God, yeah, that's horrible. She looked happy about it. Though.
It looks
my
awesome.
God,
man.
yeah,
It looks
I mean-
awesome.
It
awesome to
does look
me.
kind of cool.
Yeah, that second photo is just a kind of going, I'm going to have a cool scar.
The kick out.
You know-
the,
Sorry, I was just going to say, it's bad as well when you dab it like that. And, like when you get them injuries where it doesn't gush blood, it's just like, you've just
It's just
literally, yeah, you've just opened, you've gone past blood vessels. You're just going straight to the bone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's,
when you can see brain through the injury, it's
yeah, I just. Oh man, yeah. Keep going. Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry,
So,
go on.
Beans, you were saying, how stupid does Nia look, having kicked out of one and then stayed down for the other? There is that spot that people do occasionally where they do like 3 pinfalls in a row, right? They do the 1-2 kick out, 1-2 kick out, and they want to keep doing it. And the commentators always say, kicking out takes a lot out of you. You never know, they might stay down for the second one, and they obviously no one ever does. So, not much of an argument, but it could maybe one day happen that you get pinned off of a pin. It could happen. Could happen. You
That-
get so tired kicking out that you stay down for one.
That seems like an
Big- better
AEW
argument, though.
trope.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
right.
you can't argue that in this instance.
It's not. That's not my best argument. I'm just throwing that one out there.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but the thing is if she'd just done a thing where she'd roll, like sometimes where they just kind of like stick an arm up or something, or they're starting to roll out of the pin to
Mhm.
because the person is late and they feel like they have to. But she doesn't. It's not even a thing, and she's looking at Tiffy and she powers out of the goddamn pin.
No, I
Well, she
think
has to. She has to.
She has to because
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
referee
but
made
if-
it a
yeah.
2 count. Beans, that's the thing.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. She's made that decision because she's trying to save the spot. So
Yeah.
she has powered out of this thing.
With the last
So-
of her energy.
No,
That's it. She's out.
no.
That's what it
That's
looks
the
like
thing.
right there.
I'm sorry. She's made the ref look really bad there.
Yeah, because the ref.
No, the referee made herself look bad.
Right.
yeah.
Right now, the focus is entirely on the referee because she didn't make a pin when Nia didn't kick out.
Right.
That makes the referee look dumb as hell.
Yes.
If
Enough.
And
she
bad
had
at their
made
job.
the pin, if she had counted 3 and Nia had not kicked out after, like immediately after kicking out, that would make Nia look bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Nia doesn't mind looking bad. She's the heel. She's supposed to look bad.
Yeah, and she doesn't care.
So she was thinking, like, I don't kick out here. That's fine. I'll take it.
Right.
I'll make some excuses next week or whatever.
Because
that's fine.
Because Tiffany is supposed to be the champ.
Supposed to win.
Out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're saying before Nia should take responsibility here, she should own it, whatever. She kind of was. She was saying, like, if someone's going to look bad here, it's going to be me.
And
I'm going to not kick out after just kicking out.
Yeah, but I think that because the referee has looked at it in the same way that I would in the fact
Exactly, and tried to save Nia's embarrassment here.
Obviously,
you're supposed to kick out because
she's obviously had to react. So she's obviously going to react again because it would look stupid if she stayed down now.
Right, it would.
But I don't think it's in the heat of the moment.
That kick out, man! Go back and show me the kick out again. That is insane. Yeah,
because she's panicking.
So look, I'm looking right at her. I grab Jade with both my hands and I'll kick out with all my force to make sure that I am not being pinned. And then I'm expecting to be so...
Because if she got pinned, then that's a new champion and that ruins Crown Jewel.
Yes, I'm not arguing with the fact that she's kicked out. I'm arguing with the fact that she's so stupid that she then feels like she can stay down.
Why is she being stupid? She knows that that's not the finish.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter about the finish. I'm on about someone watching it from the off.
I'm kind of leaning. I'm kind of leaning towards Beans on this regard. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm watching this as a contest. You've got to understand this as a contest. You've had the ability to kick out, and you're completely with it, so you're not going to get pinned. So the fact that she's tried to pin you again, to be honest, you probably should have.
Saying, but I know what you're saying, but I think
powered out of it again instantly.
In the heat of what happened with the whole getting cut and stuff and whatever, I don't think they're thinking that far ahead. I think they're just thinking, how do we get out of this?
In the 5 seconds she has between the first pin and the second pin, she's thinking, well, let's just do what we're supposed to do here.
Yeah.
And you've got to keep in mind there's 2 other people involved.
Right.
There's like, I've got to get rid of Jade and I've got to get Tiffy to pin me. And if I change things now, those 2 people don't know what I'm going to do.
All right.
So when she's down before this, a couple of seconds before this, when she goes for the pin, she goes roll it on a little bit.
Sorry. Okay.
So when she goes for this pin here, right at this point, Nia knows this isn't the finish.
Yeah.
So she's waiting for Tiffy to come and
this is the finish.
This is where I'm with you guys on this.
Just
yes,
one second.
I get that.
So when, Bane, shut up a minute.
Fucking Professor Peppy over here.
God. Hang on, I'm just going to take a sip of my Dr. P.
Sorry,
the ref has no reason to make that a 2 count whatsoever.
Except for Beans' logic that Nia just kicked out, so she's expecting to kick out again.
This second pin,
which I don't think she should be second guessing the plan like that.
Yeah,
but I think that must be why she did it.
This second pin should be the finish, but the referee, for some reason, isn't doing that way.
Mm-hmm.
In an ideal world, Tiffy isn't late. She gets off. She nicks the pin from.
Whoa!
Right, she gets off. In a perfect world, in a slightly less perfect world, but also quite perfect, like close to perfect. Your other plan, where like a ring general like Austin or whoever will immediately go, you know what, plan B, I'm going to kick out again, and then I'm going to say, hit your move, let's just do something else. That would be great.
For me,
but obviously Nia's not there.
Well, no, I'm saying like the way the match is supposed to go is the fact that what's her face, Jade, it hits that black hole slam, gets kicked off the pin by Tiffy, and Tiffy steals the win.
That's the plan. Yeah,
that's the plan.
That was the script.
Yeah,
sure.
That's what the ideal situation would be. But when Nia takes into the fact that she's had to kick out and it's been such an obvious kick out, it's not something where she's just rolled to the side or something where she's completely out and she's just made sure her shoulder's up. She's actively pushed Jade completely off her.
She's awake. Yeah.
She's looking right at it and she's had to throw both her arms up in the air, so she's obviously with it.
Yeah, but I think the reason she's doing that is just she's panicking because she knows that this isn't how it's supposed to finish.
If there's any doubt there, if she stays down, even if it looks like she might stay down, if the
I
referee
get the
doesn't
fact-
see the shoulder come up, if she doesn't make it
Yeah.
obvious, all of the future plans are ruined.
Yeah.
But don't make
She's
it that
got to
obvious.
make sure that she's
Here, okay.
But I think in that case, that moment, I don't think she can make that call. I think she's literally trying to save whatever the plans are for the future.
Mhm.
So she's not thinking about, the immediate. So okay, maybe I look a bit daft doing this.
Exactly.
Well,
She's probably thinking like the best thing that can happen now is I look a bit stupid. I'll deal with it.
Can I just say as well, if we're going to go with the original argument of it's Tiffy at fault because she came in late, she came in late because Nia pole vaulted fucking Jade into her steel steps and completely fucked up the start of this part of the segment of whatever they're doing, and she didn't know when exactly.
She would have had enough time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's confusion, isn't there, because of this?
Oh yeah,
She
it
can see
throws
that
the
there was
whole
a-
thing into It throws
She
the
would
whole
have been
thing
at ringside at
into
the bottom of the ramp,
God, I
watching
hate
the
the
black
shaky
hole
cam.
slam. She would have been peeking over the ring apron, seeing the black hole slam. She had time. So it's her fault for being late. It's Nia's fault for throwing Jade and busting her head open. Is Jade at fault for anything here? Well, yeah, throwing the table into Michael Cole. That's no good. And the referee is obviously at fault for not counting when she should count. Every one of them could be blamed for something. However, I do also want to throw a bit of a thumbs up here. What they actually ended up doing with the quick thinking moonsault finish, that's a good one. That's what they should have done. That's what we're asking for. A bit of ring generalship. Someone say, that went a bit wrong.
But you notice
Just
that
do
it
your
was the
finish
ref
again.
that told her to do it.
You're looking for the captain when the
It looked
Titanic
like
is
it, yeah.
sinking, though.
So the person with the most ring general idea in this was the ref, and no one else was on the same wavelength.
Well,
I'll
I mean,
take that.
if
A referee who knows what they're doing, that's good. I'm
I
fine
don't
with
know,
that.
because if you've seen Unreal, it might not have been the referee. It could have been someone in the back
Someone
who
in the
told her to do that.
Yeah.
Well, here's my thing. I'm blaming this on the ref. I think it's just it's not necessarily her fault for not knowing what to do. I think I'm just blaming it on inexperience with a situation like this.
I
Because
think the only one that comes out blameless, I think, is Jade. Jade done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
If she would have,
Nia,
I'm not blaming Jade at all.
Nia could have protected it a little bit better when she threw it into the steps.
Yeah, but like,
But other than that, I think that's all that Nia's done wrong.
How many times have we seen somebody go into the steps and they hit it with like an arm to kind of jostle the steps to give it?
Well,
there is
when she pushes her into the steps, does she like trip as she's going in or anything, or is it just?
No, she just seems to get close.
She just headbutts it essentially.
It's just a shoot. This is what they're supposed to make it look like happened.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, actually, because she's trying to pick Nia up just before it, and she like does take away. I'm wondering whether she, because she kind of like, how do I word it? Twitches kind of thing as she's picked her up,
right?
Like as she starts to move off, she's genuinely carrying all the weight of Nia there while she's bent over. I wonder whether there's just a momentary thing of like, like we've all pulled a muscle. You know what I mean? Like just something like, oh god, like, and then she's gone to throw her into the steps and she's completely done it wrong.
Kinda. I think more so on the second one. On that one, she's not supposed to get her up, so she's struggling a little bit, like, oh, this is tough. But then Nia fights out. She does then try to pick her up just after this on the video here for that Samoan drop onto the steps, and then she really does struggle. She's supposed to get her up and can't. So yeah, there's one there definitely.
There's also an argument here that they seem to take a little while to recognise that Jade's been cut.
Yeah.
Because Jade's on the floor a little bit for a while before the referee gets out to check on her.
But the referee should be seeing the blood and putting the gloves on here.
Yeah. The referee reaches for her pocket, right there.
Isn't that the thing they use to signal to the back?
That's the microphone.
Yeah, she might be communicating that she can't continue because of what's going on, so they might be doing an audible of something where Jade's
go out there, have a look, whatever. Yeah.
Then throw up an X or something. Regardless,
I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I think they have a button on whatever that is, and it sends a signal to the back. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but
that's stupid. Just throw up an X. Throw up an X.
But then the match ends.
No,
Mm.
it shouldn't
doesn't
end.
really-
It shouldn't end. Just call for help.
Yeah,
or
but
whatever.
you got to remember, like we were saying, this is all on a very short period of time, and in the instant,
Oh, yeah,
all
this-
she can
this
see,
is-
all she
yeah.
can see is blood. So she knows that she's obviously got hurt, but she's involved in it because she's, you know what I mean. So I don't think she knows exactly what the situation is at this point.
Yeah, so she's doing everything fine, Jade. But like, this is where I get a little miffed here, if you will.
I'm wondering, is Tiffany on the ramp bit at this point?
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
Or
she's on
is
that
there
side,
any
yeah.
chance? Is there any chance she's actually on the front at the bottom somewhere still?
Like
Working
over
her
I
way
here.
thought she was
around.
on.
I
I thought
think
she was sort
should
of
be on the
near
ramp
where
side.
the camera guy is on the top, on the left hand side.
Right. No, I was
think
just
she's-
wondering because obviously Jade comes round this side. If Tiffany's caught sight of her, wondering whether something's changed and she's coming for her or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know whether that might have played a part.
So this is
I
where
think Tiffany would have, wherever she is. I mean, whether she sees it on the big
She's
screen
hiding.
or whatever, she would have known what had happened.
well,
She wouldn't have known
they
how
don't
it would have
usually
happened, but she would have.
they don't usually show it on the Tron anymore these days. Will.
No, sometimes they have a big one on above the ring.
Oh,
don't they?
above
What
the
do
ring.
they call it?
The chances are they're not.
Jumbotron or something.
The chances are they're not looking at that.
She's just hiding out because she knows her next thing
Yeah,
is to
she's
break up the
supposed to-
pin. She's just
Yeah,
she's staying
just
outside.
Come in and steal the victory.
Which is what, and again, this is what the tricky part here is that the referee is trying to tend to Jade to look at the cut or the wound, if you will.
Mhm.
She doesn't pull out gloves, which
No, she gets a tissue.
Where does the tissue come from? Is the thing.
I don't know. I was wondering if it was that guy in the front row.
Yeah, like one of these fans down
yeah,
here.
yeah.
I think she's. There's
Got it in
probably
a
a
pocket or
genuine.
something, surely.
She's probably genuinely shocked in the fact of how bad it is.
So
Because you can clearly
Well,
see instantly that it's not just like you've just cut yourself. It is a proper.
Right.
You've gashed you open your head.
Jade seems okay. She seems to be kind of
the adrenaline's
with it.
going. The adrenaline.
She's running on
yeah.
shock.
But then, like with these hits like this, if there's a concussion going, it's a headshot. It's obviously a hard one. Is she a little kind of dazed? Does she know exactly is she saying, what am I doing? Or like, I don't know what the conversation is here between Jade and the referee.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, you don't know.
She
do
seems
you?
like she's all right, so hopefully that's all good. But who knows what they're saying? Could be anything. Could be, are you sure we
okay.
probably shouldn't be carrying on here? And Jade saying, no, I'm not stopping. Or, I don't know. Could be anything.
So the referee, and I'll give her a little credit that she can't get to Tiffany because she went to check with Nia after the spot here, and then she's trying to tend to Jade with the blood and whatnot. So she can't get to Tiffany.
It kind of looks like Nia's handed her the tissue.
Yeah, maybe.
Emergency tissue.
So she reaches. It looks like with her left hand here, she reaches towards her pocket.
Yeah, she would have had something on her. She wouldn't, Yeah, she's definitely got something in the
Yeah, she
pocket.
pulled something out there. She's got in her hand there.
Yeah, she's got it in her hand.
I wonder whether
like a
they've
wet
got
nap.
an actual thing like, whether they've got a cloth as well as the gloves if they need
Do
it.
you know what it
kind of
probably
thing.
is as well? Because obviously, with the SmackDown's on actual TV and it's on the USA Network, they probably wanted to clear her up because they don't want the blood to.
Yeah.
They don't
Oh,
want
yeah,
the blood
exactly.
showing.
Which is why when
live
Jade
TV,
comes
pal.
right into the camera and goes, it's my
Yeah.
I guarantee the whole gorilla's go, no!
She's shouting, "It's my
Cut
fucking
away.
time," and I can see a skull.
She looks like a badass, and that's a great shot. But
It is.
Yeah, they don't want that.
not on TV like now.
So so after the ref,
And
wipes-
also at this point, keep in mind, we've got Jade at the front here. We've got
Yeah.
Nia on the other side of the ring. And Tiffy's probably somewhere at the bottom of the ramp. So there's three wrestlers about as spread out as they can be. And one referee trying to get word to all of them. So this is not an easy job.
And to be fair, actually, when we're saying that normally the heels in the ring rolling around, like getting the crowd like just to distract, Nia does roll into the ring and can start just selling her back from what's just happened.
Yeah, because that's what I think the referee does right here.
Yeah,
Is
tell her
after-
you get
in
roll
there.
into the ring. I'm gonna deal with
Yeah, because she runs off. She's got to tell Nia, hey, she's kind of split open,
If you
distract
go
or whatever.
back on that a couple of seconds, when the referee's with Jade, you can kind of see someone in her ear saying, "Go to Nia,"
Yeah.
and that's obviously what she does.
And then Nia rolls in. And then Jade, I mean,
Jade comes in
Yeah, fair play to Jade. She did everything she needed to. Carried
Yeah.
on with the spot.
and
Yeah.
get the black hole slam. Looks all right.
but again,
Good
this is
pin.
no
Goes into the
gloves.
Jade pin.
Yep.
Oh Jesus!
For me, it's the referee.
This bit
That's-
definitely is
that's
the
a
referee.
three.
She
That
should have
should-
just counted the 3 there.
That's a 3 at that point. You don't need to. You don't need to have her hit the moonsault or whatever to to make it the scheduled finish or whatever like that. At this point, you just go home.
I think she's no. I agree. I'm not even sure if when you look at it like that and the way you broke it down, I'm not even sure if the ref is using the nous of like the kick out thing. I think it's just a momentary thing of not realizing that was the finish.
Yeah, I
I
think I think Chuck, you said it when we first started looking at it. I think they're all to blame in some respect.
no.
Yeah.
Apart from Nia, I think Nia is probably the least to blame out of any of them, and she seems to be getting a
Except for
lot of stick.
Oh, in the actual pin bit? No, I didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Nia was okay in the pin. She shouldn't have thrown Jade right into the steps. That was her being at fault.
Yeah, but I mean that's just one of them things that happens in the match.
It can happen,
Really
and
I
yeah,
just-
if
I don't
everything else went
understand-
all right, it would be like oh, there she goes again, working with Nia. Now that would be just,
I just don't
Another one of
understand.
Well, that's what people are saying. If you look at Twitter today, that's what people are saying. Oh, Nia's injuring people again.
Yeah.
It's a little bit unfair, I think, because I don't think it's her fault.
I don't
Really?
get why the steps didn't fly off or like did like
Well,
Jade
that's
just
again, that's
straight up headbutt it? Like I don't. That's the part I'm kind of
Basically.
just that I'm struggling with here. That's what I don't get.
well, she hit him wrong. Supposed to go into the side and kind of push them over, but
Yeah,
That was the
she's
other thing as
clearly
well,
not got. She's not got her hand up, and she's literally just stuck her bloody eyebrow in that. It looked like it was where the hole is, where your hand goes.
It wasn't.
For
It wasn't
picking
one of
them
them where they could even say like, okay, we'll do if someone did, do a dodgy finish at some point, someone else would have won the match, and then because obviously they had this bit planned with the Tiffany doing a stare down with Stephanie.
Yeah.
So they couldn't really. She had to win that match. There was no other way around it. Otherwise, this could
Which is why when the breakup with Jade on the pin cover, the double foot kick or
Yeah.
whatever, that's why you just gotta count the 3
Yeah,
at
exactly.
that point. Which again, if I had to point a finger, it's at the referee. Not having the precaution, I think just general inexperience, the gloves and whatnot. And I mean, she did her best. I'll give her that. She was trying to, get everything roped around and coordinated and whatnot on the fly. But on the whole, though, like you got to make that the 3 count. There's no reason at that point, especially when neither one made a shoulder up or Nia powers
And it was
out.
the finish.
And it was
that
the
was
finish.
the planned
yeah.
finish. So
Yeah.
why would you not? Like
You could even
Charles
argue
Robinson
some-
clip there. He says like,
Yeah.
if you know it's not the
exactly.
finish, then you can't count the 3. Well, that was the finish.
Yeah.
You're just not counting it because you think it would look silly. Well, yeah, it does. You're right, but you got to count the finish.
You could even say,
What is-
someone in the back should have told the referee, just count the 3.
What is friend of her?
Or Nia while she's being pinned, like I'm staying down for this one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What does friend of the show Jimmy Corderas think? I wonder.
I mean, the argument as well, like where Charles Robinson says, like when he's doing the pin, he's saying he's saying the number to them as he's doing it, and also he will say kick out if he wants to. So kick out. You can argue
sorry.
that again that the referee should say that if she feels that it looks silly, and you could call an audible, like you said, and ultimately do what they did, where she did a moonsault on it. She could have told her to kick out because it looked silly, but obviously that's her taking
There's just
ownership
no
of it.
time for all of that. There's no like in that time
No.
that she's counting the 1, 2. You can't say, by the way, I'm not gonna count the 3, so we're going to go to a secondary finish where you get the moonsault. Like,
But if she just does what
you know.
Charles says, if she starts doing that second pin and she actually says during the process, because she's that close
Kick
to
out.
Nia, kick
Yeah.
out.
She could, or Nia could say, "I'm not kicking out." Either way, you can make it work either way, sure. But obviously they didn't. Nia thought, "Well, this is the plan. I'm sticking to the plan." Referee thinking like you did, "This is going to look dumb. I can't," and didn't. But she should have. So yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a mess all around. Miscommunication or no communication.
Definitely was that.
And we will see what Stevie Richards thinks.
Oh, jeez.
He's definitely going to do a what went wrong section on this, and
possibly have the incorrect. You know, ironically enough, to relate it to Charles Robinson when Goldberg speared him and he referee got the cracked rib or whatever. Like Steven was like, yeah, he deserved it. Like, right. What the fuck?
That was fake, apparently. It might have been in this Chris interview. He said
I think he does
an X-ray of the broken ribs. I just posted that on Twitter.
they do talk about it, I think, because I saw something about it.
Saw that recently. He said, yeah, I didn't actually crack my rib. Before we move on from that weird finish, though, that referee, does she or does she not look a little bit like Alicia Fox?
A little bit,
She does a bit.
A little bit, she does, right? So is that a consensus? We all agree?
Yeah.
Because I said that on Twitter a few months ago, and someone said that I was racist.
Oh my god.
That's because they're saying that all black people look the same, effectively.
Yeah, basically she was saying like, oh, what? Because she's a black woman.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
they went all Samuel L. Jackson on you.
I mean, I'm not saying that Tiffany Stratton looks like Alicia Fox, so kinda, but no, she actually does a little bit. So I'm glad you all agree.
Yeah. I can see where you come from, yeah. What's the referee's name? Daphne LaShawn?
Daphne Fox, her sister.
Daphne Fox.
Fox.
What happened to him? What happened to Noam Dar? Is he still around?
He isn't. He in NXT UK. Daphne LaShawn, apparently.
NXT UK has been shut down for about 3 years. Where have you been?
I know he's around somewhere. In NXT with the what's the 4?
I'm going to say Paul Wolfgang hasn't been told.
That's right.
He's still there waiting.
He's injured apparently.
Was he?
After an 11-month hiatus, Dar returned from injury in April, and beat Lexis King to win the NXT Heritage Cup. And then in June, he was injured again. So he's in and out.
Oh, she's still around.
Kinda.
I'm going through the comments on Jade's Instagram, and it's nice to see everybody like reaching out from both companies and whatnot. But like the common people are just blaming Nia.
Well, that's what I've seen today. Nia's getting a lot of abuse on Twitter, and I think she's got the least to be blamed for, to be fair.
I mean, as much as I don't like Nia, you can't just squarely blame it on her, I feel. Because, like, you gotta get an arm up to jostle the steps to loosen it. Because they're bolted. Well, I wouldn't say bolted, but they're like, they have those little sockets.
That's a little, yeah.
That kind of like with the tables that I didn't like at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah,
you gotta like jostle them to get them loose.
Yeah. I'm still not letting Nia off completely blame free.
I think she did what she could, but
should we get into the pay-per-view review?
Let's do that. I think we've got some thumbs there, though. We got some thumbs down to pencil in for later.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
What are we starting with? What was first? All Out was early, wasn't it?
You know, I'm actually quite surprised, but I don't think I've seen anything results-wise of AEW pop up on anything on my social feeds. So I haven't got a clue what actually happened. The only thing I do know is something to do with Edge, where he said he would go home or something.
Oh, that was on the next week anyway. So
that was, yeah.
Yeah. Do you even remember what any of the matches were on the pay-per-view?
Not really.
Cool. Well, this is going to be a surprise.
Kind of like doing
all
the
round for you.
predictions all over again.
Yeah. So the pre-show started off with.
I remember the pre-show took about 6 hours to predict.
Yes, and they added a match as well.
Yes.
You're
That
kidding.
we didn't predict. Yeah.
I mentioned to Schmidt before we came on, I completely zoned out of this show halfway through. I just,
It's fine. You
don't know,
didn't miss anything.
there wasn't much to hold, and then
I kind of caught the tail end of
Wrestlepalooza
it.
was starting, so
I kind of caught the tail end of it. I think it was the ladder match at the end, and then the main event. And I was gonna watch it back by like Wednesday. Well, maybe not Wednesday because of what was happening in the week. But by the time Dynamite rolled around and they were just like, and yeah, new women's champion, I was like, okay, well now I don't have to watch.
If you saw the ladder and the main event, that's all you really needed there.
Okay, fair enough.
That's the main bit.
I didn't catch. We'll get to the main event in a minute. Go on, carry on.
We will. Well, eventually. It's a long show, so it might be an hour.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we basically did an hour of breaking down that SmackDown finish.
We did.
That's the big news of the week. Well, the not
The
news
show
of
in
the
itself,
week.
though.
We've still got that stinger.
I was just showing
Um,
itself there.
It is, yeah. We'll do a clip. We'll cut that out and we'll post that as a segment
Split
on
it.
YouTube, and we'll get our extra revenue there.
Get that on socials.
We
Get
get
that on the
revenue.
socials. Yeah.
That's what people say. Isn't it?
Stick on the socials. And then we just need lots of thumbnails of us with like shocked faces. Oh, you'll never believe what Twitter
Pointing.
replied said about me.
Pointing at your screen.
IWC racist? Yeah, that's not news.
Pictures of beans just pointing to the screen, going, "I don't believe what Chuck said about."
Yeah, exactly. With one word in all caps, whether it makes sense or not.
Yeah.
I don't
I think you
care.
nailed this.
We
need
know exactly
social
what to
media
do. Why don't we
managers.
do it? Lots of soy
No,
face.
we need to start playing the game, guys.
Anyway, what do you want to start with?
I want to start with the pre-show.
Yeah,
Seems like
which
a good place
one?
to start.
We have to.
The first one, the opener of the pre-show was The Ops. That's Samoa Joe and Powerhouse Hobbs. Not Hook, because, you know, I don't even know where he is. They beat the Workhorsemen, if you
No
can believe
way.
it.
No
Yeah.
way.
Anthony Henry and JD Drake will have to try again next time to find their first win. The Ops get us all a point, except for you, Beans, because you're a big Workhorseman fan, I know.
Pick the guy with no.
I've got to be honest here. You could be stealing points off me, and I'd never know.
No, you've cost yourself a point there, betting on the Workhorseman.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, I haven't got a clue what I predicted, who these people are, or what. You could be saying anything.
Well, yep. I could. I'll keep that in mind.
But you don't need to.
Yeah, no, that's what happened. They won in about 5 minutes, which is about 4 minutes too long. Then Daniel Garcia, about 14 minutes too long, beat Shibata by pinfall. So that's points for all of us. I didn't watch this.
Oh,
me
actually,
too.
sorry. I was gonna. There was a point I was gonna make about this whole show. Well, not so much the whole show. The 0 hour bit. So, as a fool and idiot and other insults you can think of, I actually bought this show on Amazon Prime. I actually paid my hard-earned money.
As
by
you
the
should.
Why?
What a loser.
Well, exactly.
Why would you do that? I mean, so did I, obviously, but why would you do that?
Well, I thought the last time, I'll be totally upfront, last time I did it, I got it on one of the dodgy feeds, and it didn't
What?
work. It kept cutting out and stuff, and as these things do, so you shouldn't do it, see?
Oh.
Okay.
That was a public service announcement. Don't do that.
Basically, you're trying to tell us here that Jeff Bezos gave you a phone call, didn't he?
He hooked you up.
So, for some reason, I don't think this is Jeff Bezos' fault. I think this is Tony Khan's fault. For some reason, they were broadcasting 2 separate pre-shows. There was one that was live on, I believe it was on TNT. And then the 0 hour that we got on, because even though we're actual paying customers, was a recorded thing that was Renee Paquette, sorry.
And Bryan Danielson in the ring.
Yeah, just talking about the matches.
That's what I
Oh
got.
my God.
Yeah, okay. So I thought the show started an hour before it actually did. So I was looking through, various means by which I could watch this.
Well,
and
exactly.
I found that
As
one
a paying
of them chatting in the
customer.
ring, and I was as a paying customer, exactly. All my different options as a paying customer, and I found that stream, and I kept thinking, well, there's got to be. I know there's at least 3 matches on this. They've got to be wrestling at some point, and they just never did.
I was watching
this
this.
must have been a 2-hour thing, and they did all the wrestling first, and now they're talking about the main card. But there was 2 that's stupid. 2 pre-shows.
I was watching this, and as I say, it was Renee and Brian talking. And then I looked on Twitter, and I can see that I follow quite a few different wrestling accounts, and quite a few of them were all tweeting about what had just happened in this tornado brawl, whatever it was called. I'm going, where the hell have you seen this? Because I've been watching since it started, and apparently internationally, we didn't get it. It was all on TNT.
Well, it's also on YouTube. They do the pre-show live on YouTube.
Well, no, again, I thought, thinking ahead, I went to YouTube thinking it'll be on there. No, it was Renee and Daniel talking about.
No, see, that's why. That's at that point you gotta turn on your VPN, and I can legally say that because
Stephanie McMahon told you to.
That's right. Stephanie McMahon's like, you just gotta get a VPN, and you can just get around geo-block restricted content.
Well, I didn't listen to Stephanie.
Well, let's see. Look what happened.
Exactly.
You got to listen to Hall of Famers.
We'll get into that a little
Some
bit
of them
later
anyway.
too.
I was listening to Tony Khan, unfortunately.
Do you think he's ever going to be a Hall of Famer?
Who, Tony Khan?
Yeah.
Yeah, only if he
probably.
makes his own.
Yeah.
He's got to make his own at some point, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I would say within the next year or so. Maybe, you know what? That would be a great year-end prediction
Year-end prediction.
for
Tony
2026.
Khan go into a Hall of Fame.
No, he makes a Hall of Fame first.
Oh, he makes a Hall of Fame for AEW.
I don't know if he goes in as like the first inductee.
How long has AEW been in existence?
6 years.
Yeah.
And it's going to have a Hall of Fame.
Oh.
I reckon when they get to 10, he'll do it.
When
If
did
they get
TNA
10.
make theirs? TNA Hall of Fame.
If he hasn't got bored and his dad cuts his money off by winning the 10, then he might do it. As soon as his dad cuts the money off, he might lose interest.
Okay. So actually, TNA, they waited 10 years.
Yeah, that'll be a good legacy.
He might do this.
That's about right. And a lot happened in them 10 years.
And when TNA did theirs, they only put 1 guy in each year. It's not like they did a whole 14 people.
I remember that.
WWE does.
All the more reason for
just put
Tony
Sting
Khan to
in
go
there.
in on the inaugural year.
Imagine it has to be Jericho, right?
Oh God, no.
Or
Don't say that.
Maybe
Don't
Johnny
curse it.
Goddamn
Don't
Moxley.
fucking curse it. Moxley would be pretty good.
It'll be Sting.
Sting would be
Sting
another.
again.
Yeah.
Sting, first Hall of Famer.
Bring Sting back again to retire again.
Yeah. Anyway, what
He'd be a
happened
good
in
show,
the...
actually. Tony Schiavone, he'd be a good show for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He should go in there.
He's been around a little while. He should be in a WWE one, but they won't put him in, will they?
I don't know if he would accept either, to be honest.
Well, they won't now. We'd have to leave AEW first, then they might.
What happened in this tailgate thing?
Well, before we get to that, there was
say it.
Oh my God.
there was another match. This is the added match. There was a trios. It only went 3 minutes, but
Oh, what the
Hologram
fuck?
and the Paragon guys, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong,
Oh god.
beat a team called the Frat House.
Oh god, Jesus
Um,
Christ.
I might
me?
even give you a point if you could name who's in the Frat House.
Oh, Preston Vance.
Yes, 10 is in there. That's true.
Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon is not in the Frat House,
Nope,
although
not
I'm sure he
yet.
wishes he was.
No.
A guy called Cole Carter.
Yep.
Chris Benoit.
And what?
What?
Why would you?
Why? Okay, what's
Hell,
the
Vince
connection?
Strong.
What's the connection there, Will?
Hell,
I'll give you a point if you can somehow relate it.
Could have got
That's
Dean
just a random name
Douglas
came
or
into
like
my head.
who's the guy? Was it Alex Riley used to wear like the thing that looked like a frat guy? Yeah, maybe, but
Yeah. The Mrs. The Mrs. Prodigy.
yeah, one of the many. And Griff Garrison, who's that guy that looks a bit like Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
He's also in the Frat House. So that's where those guys have ended up.
Preston and Griff, I think, had a tag match on a Dynamite like months ago, and I was like, "What the fuck is this bullshit?" And they were never seen since, as the Frat House. by the
Until
way.
now.
Until now.
And they are married. Married? They are managed by Jack Jameson, who is awesome, but I guess he doesn't have his bears anymore to manage. So.
No, because the other guy, bear guy, got in like trouble or something like that, and he got fired. You're talking about the Bear Country guys, right?
Yeah, my favorite guys.
Yeah, one of them got in trouble for something. I think it was like a domestic dispute. I think, right?
Oh man, bears are gonna bear.
Every time I hear Preston Vance's name, I always think of
Boulder, Bear Boulder.
Yeah, for
Preston-
domestic violence. Yeah.
Lacey from Jackass.
Yeah, he's gonna be this giant guy. It was reported that Boulder's contract had been terminated due to him being arrested and charged with felony domestic battery. Ooh, by strangulation. That's a bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big guy too.
That's
Wasn't
a-
to be strangled by that bear.
That's a bad one. Like there's good ones.
Well, I mean, some felonies are, you know,
Some of them are just,
embezzlement or something. Is like, yeah, it's not so
some of them are just do so felonies.
bad.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Domestic battery by, yeah. Strangulation, though. That is a bad one. And then we finally get to this 8-woman tornado tailgate brawl. That's what they're calling that. Where... Ah, sorry, Beans. The Faces won. That's Harley Cameron, Mina, Queen Aminata, and Willow. They beat the Spooky Sisters and Megan and Penelope.
Well, yeah.
I didn't see it.
Domestic
so it was any good. Oh, was this bear?
Yeah, this is the statement. I was just trying to read it. All giving everybody the point there. Sorry.
Oh, so that's the good bear posting that, saying,
Yeah.
I never knew. Someone who traveled the world with his team for 8 years, full of
that's
matches and
crazy.
memories.
Huh.
Okay.
Sorry. Moving it to the main roster here. While me and Chucks
Yeah.
are reading this here. What
So,
happened?
main card opened again, as they seem to do. Opened with Edge and Christian. They beat FTR.
They did beat him.
They did beat them, so that is points for all
Okay,
of us.
because when I saw the stuff on Dynamite, I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, Beth got involved and cost them the
Beth-
match."
Well, no. Beth did get involved, and she took Stokely away.
Yeah, they showed
Then,
that.
yeah, after the match, they started beating up Edge and Christian again. FTR just started hammering them. They handcuffed Edge to the ropes, and then Beth came in to try and save him. And they were like stalking behind, and Edge was going, "Just get out of here! Just get out of here! Just get out of here!" And she said, "Nope, not going anywhere." And tries to fight them both, and then they just attacked her and gave her the stump pile driver, the spike pile driver off the ropes. So
Did you
Beth was
notice
laid
she
out.
wasn't called Beth Phoenix? She was just Beth.
Beth Copeland now, yeah.
Oh,
And
I thought we were
Stokely
gonna
Hathaway
call
is now.
her She-Cope.
Stokely Hathaway is no longer Stokely Hathaway. He's just
Big-
Stokely or Big Stoke.
Big Stoke, yeah.
And on Dynamite, that was one of them. Tony Giovanni, I think, said Stokely Hathaway. Sorry, Stokely. He actually had to correct himself because apparently his surname is you're not allowed to say it anymore.
I had a bit of a flashback moment there. I watched yesterday, watching a clip from old NXT. I had absolutely no idea he was in NXT. He was Malcolm Bivens. Wasn't he?
Yeah.
I absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, just to highlight my stupidity. Carry on.
I really want to know why he's not allowed to have his surname. That's such a Vince McMahon thing to do, but
Hathaway.
yeah, why not? It's been Stokely Hathaway for years.
Maybe he doesn't like it. I don't know.
It's his actual name. It's his shoot name.
Well, Stokely's a bit of a crazy name, isn't it? It's not like the normal name, is it?
Sounds like a surname, doesn't it? Like Malcolm
Yeah.
Stokely. It's a cool name.
It's also a good way of describing what people in Stoke do. That's very Stokely.
That's very Stokely of you.
How
Relegated
Stokely of
again.
you.
That's very Stokely.
Thank God you're not talking about stains.
Well, Eddie Kingston made his big return. It's nice to see
how
him.
was this?
It's always
Yeah.
good to see Eddie Kingston. He beat Big Bill because, of course, he did. Why wouldn't he? And we all get points for that too.
Good.
Yeah,
Hey.
it was exactly what you'd imagine it to be.
Okay.
Big Bill was big, and Eddie Kingston
Is
was Eddie
Is
Kingston.
he still big?
He is still big,
Can't teach that.
and he's still Bill.
You can teach that.
Then we had the tables and tax match. And
I
my
did actually
God,
see
were there
this.
ever tax?
There was, yeah.
There was a lot of tax and a few tables.
Yeah, there were.
Uh,
Didn't really focus on the tables bit on this one, did they?
Not a lot. It was mostly tax.
Where I think Mark Briscoe won, didn't he?
He did.
Fucking
He
hell.
did win.
Bean gets a point for that somehow.
Beans gets a point back. And we all lose one.
Why the hell did I pick that then?
I've got no idea. But you were right.
Huh?
Match was fine. It's a bit strange for MJF to lose, but from what he said on Dynamite, it sounds like he's taken a bit of time off. Maybe he gets an actual honeymoon now, and he said he'll come back when he feels more like himself or something, where he can be the most violent MJF.
Oh, has he lost his smile?
No, he's lost his whatever the opposite of a smile is, his kind of anger or his MJF-ness. That he's got a bit
frown.
soft. You know.
The fact that he didn't like kill
He's lost
Tony
his
Khan.
frown.
He lost his frown. The fact that he didn't kill Tony Khan for removing the stipulation to his money in the box.
Oh, that's the other thing. He's still got that, right?
Yeah.
So now he can actually do a big surprise return with the thing. So that's nice.
That he probably could just send a memo. He probably would do something like a snail mail or memo of him being like, "Yeah, I'm executing this."
He can't do the surprise.
No, that's what I'm saying. He'll mail it or fax it or some type of slow communication that it was executed, but it won't arrive in time because it's lost in the mail, quote unquote. So by the time it happens, it's like a surprise. So that when he
Well,
comes,
I don't know. I'm sure the contract would say something like it has to be 1 week from the receipt of the cash-in notice, right?
that's
You
what
can't
I'm
just say,
saying.
"Well, I posted it on that day, therefore 7 days after that day."
Yeah, that's exactly how it
that-
works. That's it.
That
Work
would
with
be very
me.
sloppy contract writing.
No,
and
it
I would be
wouldn't.
asking Smart Mike Sterling to look over that.
Yeah, okay. Anyway,
Otunga.
David Otunga. He's still got a bow tie. Then
Wasn't he married to someone quite famous? What was it?
he was married to
Jennifer Hudson.
That's right, yeah. He was someone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good on him.
good on him.
He's not anymore.
Is he not?
Did you know?
No,
Phil?
no, they're
they got
divorced.
divorced, didn't they?
Yes.
Did they? No.
Did she realise that she could do much better? Or,
Jeez.
I mean, in terms of celebrity status.
Wow.
sure he's-
that's-
He realised that
that's-
he was a wrestler and not
mean.
a lawyer.
That's
Yeah,
mean.
exactly.
Didn't he end up?
Oh, they never
Phil
married.
Hughes?
They never married. They just separated
Yeah.
in
Huh.
November 2017.
Didn't he end up? Obviously he's not wrestling anymore. Didn't he end up actually working for WWE in like legal
In the legal
department or
department,
something?
yeah.
Sure he did. Yeah.
That he was in that She-Hulk Netflix series as well.
He was one of the speed dating guys.
Yeah.
And he was in that film with Halle Berry.
Yeah.
The WWE films film.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
Girl
yeah.
in the Boot,
Call.
I think.
The
The
Call.
Call, yeah.
It's a good film,
Yeah.
actually.
I'll have to watch that.
Oh, it's not
See if it's
good.
anything like Money Plane.
He's in it for like
Money
3
Plane.
seconds as a police officer.
Television, let's see what films he was in. Live to Tell. Days Like This. What Happened Last Night. Wow. Great filmography there. Okay, next up. I can't believe it. Beans has done it again. The Hurt Syndicate, who
Oh.
we all predicted, lost to Ricochet and the Gates of Agony, who, by the way, are now called The Demand.
Yeah, again, you're just laying into the fact that, again, there should be an independent third party solely devoted into making decent, stable tag team names. So that you don't have these weird fucking groups called The Demand or the Triangle People or
Lots of triangle people.
the Allies
Mellow
of,
Dope Miz.
the Allies of Convergence or whatever.
Mellow Dope Miz.
Mellow
What-
Up Miz
is that
one of
another
the
one?
best
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Mellow Miz?
Mellow Don't Miz, because like his catchphrase is
Oh,
Mellow
Jesus
Don't Miz,
fucking Christ.
and he's tagging with Miz.
Yeah, and the famous saying that they are off him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad. It's very
Can he
bad.
just retire? He's going to ruin American Gladiators when that reboot comes out.
He's going to ruin America.
He's already ruining
Do
America.
not let the Miz stop him. It's been 20 years already.
I think
Can't take
some guy
my
called
words.
Donald's probably beat him too, though.
Donald Sutherland? He's not that bad.
Yeah.
Sadly, he's no longer with us.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
So much Jack Bauer.
How the hell,
Yeah, it's true. He's actually done a service.
Beans? How the hell are you doing this?
I don't know.
I don't- Well, you can't accuse me of cheating like you've done in the past, like I'm putting
How
in
do you
the,
not watch the shows and somehow do really well?
I don't know.
The fuck?
Yeah, so he was 2 down in the pre-show and made it up here. So now we're all on 5 points each.
Okay.
And the Demand are now called the Demand. So now they can say, what's the catchphrase now? When you're in demand, you can make demands or something like that. It's pretty bad. All right, the TBS
believe
Championship.
Get a writer.
Mercedes beat Riho.
Oh,
Oh, didn't I lose
Yeah.
a point on this?
You lost a point for that one.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah,
I-
that was going to
yeah.
happen.
I did say that I thought that I was probably on a loser there, I think.
I hate both women, so Mercedes.
Wow.
Yeah, a bit harsh, isn't it?
That's what I have in the box. I don't like Mercedes. I don't like Rio.
Yeah,
What do you-
I don't
It
like him.
wasn't-
I hate both of them.
Yeah, I was going to say it wasn't necessarily what you said, it was the tone.
I'm sorry.
Alright, Beans hates John Cena, remember?
Yeah.
Beans hates John Cena.
Yeah, didn't he say he wanted to kill him at some point or something?
Whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Did he?
Hey, no, it was bloody Chuck's with his murder storyline.
Oh, that's yeah. Okay, I knew it was one of you.
Thank you very much. Can you remove that one off my soundboard?
Was it you, Chuck? Sorry, I didn't realise. Sorry, Beans.
I really don't like John
Okay,
Cena. I don't think I ever said that I wanted to kill him.
You know, he had like a murder plot.
Yeah.
Oh man, do we really have to go over this again? He had a feud
That's gonna
with
be a
Bray
disaster,
Wyatt.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a disaster. And it was. He had a feud with Bray Wyatt, where Bray Wyatt said he was going to reveal the true John Cena. He knew that there was some kind of dark secret, and he was going to show the world what John Cena was really all about. So I said, wouldn't it be fun if he had like a Katie Vick style backstory?
Oh, Jesus
where
Christ.
Bray Wyatt reveals that he maybe had like accidentally killed someone
No.
in the past.
Okay. No good comes whenever you bring up Katie Vick. How did we not like put our foot down back then? On that?
No more of that.
Jesus tried to kill him. Remember when Jesus tried to kill him?
Jesus,
He
yeah.
stabbed his kidney, yeah.
Jesus stabbed him in a club.
He did.
Carlito got involved.
That's who his final opponent's going to be.
Jesus. Coming for the other kidney. What happened next?
Yeah. So yeah, Mercedes beat Rio, still your TBS champion, and about 8 others.
I'm sure they're nice ladies, I'll give them that. But as on-screen wrestlers, I don't care for them. Is that better?
That's a lot different than what you said originally.
Speaking of still champion, Okada is your forever unified champion,
Still.
beating Mascara Dorada and Takeshita.
Whoa!
This is possibly around the time I zoned out at the show.
Yeah, well, don't blame you. That was the thing. So you guys all get points because you knew Okada would retain. He always does.
I'm technically
Shame
doing well
on
because I
me
didn't
for
watch most of the show either.
Oh, John Goddamn Moxley. He beat Darby Allin in a coffin match. So again, points for all of you, not for me, because I'm a sucker.
Well, what made you? Well,
Darby Allin being literally on top of the world, they might give him a win when he comes back.
No, I have to crash him back down to earth.
no, he brought
right
the flag
down
back.
to sea level.
He brought the flag back, so he didn't get a chance to hang it or something, right?
Well, why go up there? You're not going to plant the flag.
You got me. I don't know.
Stupid.
I agree. Oh, did they reveal what Danielson like whispered to him?
Not exactly, no, but there was a point in the match where he went over to Danielson at the table. Danielson had promised not to get involved.
Yeah.
But he put like a bag by the side of the announce table, and Darby Allin came over to grab the bag. He looked in the bag, and inside the bag was another bag. It was one of the clear plastic bags that they had suffocated Daniel Bryan with. So he tried to choke John Moxley out with the bag.
They're doing this whole bag thing like too much.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of already dopey when they were doing it to Danielson to end his career at Wrestle Dream, ironically enough. But they're kind of leaning a little too hard into it now. I did see,
cool back.
yeah. I did see the cutaway backstage where they put Moxley in the body bag and then Darby tried to set it on fire. That was kind of cool. That
It was on fire
cool.
for about half a second and then
Yeah.
went out. It was a good idea.
Okay. And then what happened
John
next?
Moxley wins. That was it. He
right.
survived the immolation afterwards. So then we had the 4-way match for the Women's World Championship. I mean, who cares? We hate them all.
No, I didn't. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Okay. No. I don't hate women as a whole now, Chucks. Wait
No?
a minute. No.
Oh, man! I thought we were finally on the same page about something.
No, what?
Oh my god! Well,
What is
we've just been
happening?
cancelled.
What is happening here?
Run! Will,
Women's
run while you can.
divisions, Women's divisions, more trouble than they're worth.
My god.
We all lose points. Timeless Tony Storm is no longer your
Bloody women.
AEW Women's World Champion.
Right, I'm the only one here now.
Just let us all down.
I like women. Wait.
You like women?
I do. I just don't like Mercedes or Riho. Like what?
I thought you were gonna say I like women in the kitchen.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Beans.
And it was just the way you said it. It actually sounded like you were gonna follow up with something you shouldn't.
No, I just.
I'm proud of you that you didn't, Smoot.
Thank you.
You sounded like someone like I guess in school who's just been accused of being gay. You're like, no, I like women.
No, no,
Honestly,
no,
I like women. I have kids.
Jesus.
No, we can all agree women are great. Women, they're excellent. We love women. Can't
Not
beat them.
Rio and Mercedes Moné.
Yeah.
Is that a joke? Women, you can't beat them. Pity.
What in the
Oh my god!
what in the fuck? What the
What
fuck?
has happened to this show?
Anyway.
I don't know. It took a turn.
I was getting called for having to go at Nia Jax earlier and listen to you.
What the fuck?
Well, Jamie Hayter.
So yeah, what happened here? Because I might go back and watch
He's
this.
the biggest hater of them all. Jamie Hayter, Spider Lady, Tony Storm, all fell victim to Chris Statlander, the alien. She is your new women's champion. After all these years, she finally did it.
Well, she hadn't had it for like a few
I nearly
years or
picked
something.
her, or did I pick her?
No, you picked Tony
You
Storm.
did not. We all went for Tony Storm.
Oh, right, yeah.
Do you
that
not
makes
see the
sense.
stream, Beans?
Yeah, but I'm not looking at it just
Okay.
at this second, sorry.
Gotcha.
Can't
So that's
read.
that. New women's world champion.
Yeah. So like, what happened? Like,
It was a 4-way, and Chris
Just-
won it with the. Is a move actually called the seat belt?
I have heard them call it that.
That's
Yeah.
not good. She
Yeah.
won with the seat belt.
That third party
Why?
for tag teams and stables should probably delve into move names as well.
It's move names too. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, congrats to her. I didn't see that happening at all. I mean,
Nope.
quite evident because of the fucking prediction game. I mean, but like, if you were to tell me, okay, one of these three ladies is gonna, become champion,
I'd have said Thekla.
yeah, or hater. I don't think I would have picked Statlander because she wasn't really propped up to being a threat. But congrats to her.
She's been around forever and has never done it, and it kind of
Yeah.
seemed like, yeah, you probably
I believe
not
she's
gonna
never
happen
been
now.
the champ.
And they give her a new theme and entrance package as well. So
Hmm.
Does
Yeah.
she still boot people on the nose?
no,
No, she doesn't do any of the fun stuff anymore. She
or
went all
the
serious.
sign language or any of that anymore.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. Hmm. 4-way ladder match. This is where Smoot maybe started watching.
I kind of caught the tail end of it.
Yeah.
Where Jet Speed, I believe, retained, right?
No, because
Oh, Rodito. I'm sorry, right?
Rodito.
Why did I say Jet Speed?
No, the
Fuck.
tag belts haven't been ruined by
Oh.
Mike Bailey just yet.
Speedball.
We got the thing. Where's the thing?
Where's...
There it is.
I'm waiting for the proper one, Will.
Just done it? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That was
Yeah,
him.
but that one didn't sound like Sean Connery.
Did it not? Sorry. Speedball.
There we go.
That's what we want. That's what it's all for. Rodito, yeah, still your tag champions. Young Bucks, they didn't take their shoes off. They got to learn one of these days.
Are they broke?
When you have a tag title match, you take your shoe off, and then you're guaranteed a win.
Are they broke again?
Excuse me?
No, but I think that's where it's going. They keep spending their money, and I think the storyline is they're spending it too much, or at least Nick Jackson is. Seems to be splashing money everywhere. And Matt is a little bit like, oh, we've got to be careful with this. There's $500,000 apparently doesn't last forever.
Not in
Didn't
AEW
keep going up to
storylines.
Pyro. No. Not wise investors buy Bitcoin. Or like I did a few months ago, buy Intel, which actually turned out pretty good.
Did you buy all of it?
Intelligence? You selling secrets to the Russians?
Are you a licensed
That kind
financial
of Intel.
advisor? Are you a licensed financial
like
advisor now?
Pentium processors.
Information
Kind
is
of
power.
Information is power. Yeah.
You're only good at flying drones over airports, is it you?
I'm not allowed to do that. Who's flying drones over airports?
You're not allowed. He's not allowed to do that anymore.
I got a drone operator's license. I had to pay 10 quid for it, or something like that, 12 quid a year.
Yeah.
And
No,
there's not many rules, but one of them is do not fly it near airports.
Someone's been flying drones over the airports, and I think it's Denmark, and they blame it the Russians.
Yeah. I kind of see these things more as guidelines.
So does Vladimir.
If you can see the pilot's face, then you might be a little bit close.
Well, they keep flying their planes really low to us, right? Right overhead in whatever street that was.
I mean, they've got to come into land at some point.
West
Chuck.
London, South. Yeah, well, then they can't
That was-
complain
that
when
was-
we fly our little tiny planes near their big planes. They're going to fly their big planes near us. Fair's fair.
I think it's safe to say after that last sentence, it's non-intelligence you're selling.
Damn.
There it is.
So
Sorry.
jet speed.
Well,
Jet speed.
I was-
not successful.
sorry, I'm genuinely interested. What were you selling in Intel? Is it the company Intel?
Yeah, their stocks. I bought some of their
Oh, right.
shares. Not a
Why?
great amount, but some. And then apparently recently they went up quite a bit. So now my stock portfolio looks a little better than it used to. So I'm happy.
Congrats.
Because
Well,
all of my
so
other
after
ones,
the
like
show-
Apple and Microsoft and Coca-Cola, which I thought would be very safe, they're doing okay.
Uh,
We'll have to talk after the show because I've been
Yeah.
thinking about doing this. Genuinely,
Well, if you get any intel on what to buy, then let me know. Because
I
just
don't
making
even
it
know
up.
where to start. So I don't. You obviously know more than I do, so we'll have to talk.
well, I know to download Robinhood. That's about it.
they do sponsor podcasts.
Secrets.
He's well, he was a controversy a little while ago because of that GameStop thing.
Oh yeah.
Everyone was buying GameStop stocks because they had been shorted by like the big money. So there was like which basically means they're expecting it to die. Because video game shops, you know, obviously they're going to die soon. They have to. So all the big money said, yeah, we'll bet on those guys to lose. So then the gamers rose up, as they occasionally do. They hate women too, by the way. And they bought all the stocks to make it go up, so that the big money dudes, Wall Street, they lost. And then Robinhood got involved and said, we'll let you sell the stocks, but not buy more, which is surely not allowed, but somehow they did it anyway. Which is not great, but they allow you to buy stocks, so well.
I'm not sure what happened to a wrestling podcast, you know.
But they got
I don't
taken
know
over
if
by
ever been.
actual wrestlers. So now, how
Yeah,
are we
yeah,
ever going to
yeah.
survive when, like, The Undertaker does one, and I don't know who
Sorry,
else does one? Stevie Richards.
That's just about me. Did you see all the stick that the Undertaker was getting this week? Because apparently they've officially added Michelle McCool to his podcast. She's going to
Saying women ruin everything, right?
Apparently he's getting loads of stick. She shouldn't be on this. She should go back to the way it was.
Oh my god.
Because he kicked out his
The
old
guy
co-host.
did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and said like,
he
"Now
also said he
fine."
sold out kind of thing, didn't he? Because he set it up with this guy who set it up for him originally, and then they did like a first season or whatever, and then it was quite successful, and then Taker's gone, yeah, this is good. I'm gonna WWE have offered him money to do it for them, so he's taken their deal and basically told the other guy to get lost.
Yeah, basically.
Was it actually his choice, or was it?
I'm guessing it was because
I'm sure. Wasn't there a thing? Wasn't there a thing that he put out about how it wasn't something that he particularly wanted to do, but the guy was like really understanding of the situation and kind of offered to go, kind of thing. I don't know.
Well, what was the situation? Because I thought he and I forget what the guy's name is, but didn't they own the show?
Yeah, but I think it was like he always had an idea that if WWE came in, that he'd probably end up leaving it, kind of thing.
Oh,
I don't know. I thought there was something like that, but I may be totally wrong.
No, I think you're right.
he could well be right, but then he could have just not gone to WWE. They were doing all right on their own, so.
Yeah, they're getting all the promotion now, aren't they, off WWE? So that's what it's all about.
Yeah, but it's on. They now post it on the WWE's YouTube page, along with like all of their other stuff. So it's kind of hard to find now, or harder to find. It's not like its own thing. It's a bit of a strange way of doing things, just having all of your different kinds of content all on one stream. But yeah, they do. They tell you to go watch it. They do their little This Week in WWE podcast on the side. Like Cody on there and Steph.
Have you noticed she's not Stephanie anymore? She's Steph.
Oh, she's gone all casual.
Yeah.
She's not Steph anymore. She's Steph.
Stephanie.
She's not Stephanie.
Oh right, I didn't hear that bit. It sounded like you just repeated yourself. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm getting old, Will. I'm starting to lose the end of words.
It's alright. I understand.
Let's wrap this pay-per-view up. We got to finally get to the main event. Well, we all get points. We all get some points for Hangman Adam Page beating Kyle Fletcher. 40 minutes this went? That's insane. For at least 30 of those minutes, Kyle Fletcher was all over him. Looking good, and towards the end, he got a bit cocky and started posing and stuff instead of just pinning the guy. Just get on him, stay on him. And it cost him. Hangman Adam Page did the Cena thing, hit his move at the end, and retains the title. So that's a shame.
I don't know what it is about Kyle Fletcher, but I just can't take to the man. It's just... He doesn't look like a... I mean, I know people in the past have not looked like wrestlers and they've done quite well, but he doesn't look like a wrestler.
I don't know. I think
he looks better now than... Yeah. When he first shaved his head, I thought exactly that. He's a bit weird and it's not working.
But he kind of grew into it.
Yeah, he's improved.
Looks like a knockoff Cody Rhodes, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
You think Cody Rhodes? I don't see that.
Not with the, like, obviously not sort of the facial looks, but on the hair, but the way they style him in the suit and everything. He's like as if, I don't know. Sheesh. Like if you ordered Cody Rhodes off Timu.
Timu Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. I could see like a young Randy Orton maybe. Got like the cocky kid thing
That's
going on.
Probably a better. Yeah, it's probably a better.
It's got fairly big
coalition.
Randy Orton. But that's it. Yeah, points all round for Adam Page. He is still your world champion.
Yeah, did you say this was 40 minutes long?
Yes.
Apparently so, yeah.
I had it on, even though I zoned out earlier on. I still had it on. But by this time, Wrestlepalooza had started, so I started watching that more.
Yeah.
And then
Wrestlepalooza, bitch.
I had it on another screen, and every time I looked up at All Out, that match was still on. I'm pretty sure it was on for about 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they do love long main events in AEW.
They were overrunning in the
Say.
Wrestlepalooza, which I did not see the beginning of, with apparently
Yeah.
Lesnar dominating the shit out of Cena.
Oh yeah, we will get there. We will get to that for sure. So actually, after all of that and us all throwing away silly points, it ended up very even. In joint third, me and Beans on 8 out of 13. We only predicted 13. 8 out of 13, that's not bad. I'll take that. And in joint first, Smoot Will, you both did it. What was it? John Moxley? Yeah, John Moxley, Mercedes. Somewhere in there. Your predictions win you the show. 9 out of 13.
Hell yes.
I
So,
think that's the first time I ever won a show.
Co won the show.
Well, yeah. Oh, all right.
And actually, you-
moment.
We got a 3-way win. In fact, you
I
three
seem
all
to
got a
remember
3-way win.
City
all
winning
in.
their first Premier League title on goal difference, so I wouldn't play that card.
That's how it's decided. That's fine.
So Will's first.
Actually, Will, you got a perfect game at Dynasty. That's the first one of this season. You got 11 out of 11 there. So, who knows? This could be your year. Although, overall, we have predicted 59, apparently, and Beans and Will are in joint third on 41, predicted in total. Smoot 42, and I am only just ahead on 43. So,
Yes.
what the hell? This is about as close as a prediction game has ever been. And then, what were you saying about Brock Lesnar destroying John Cena?
Oops, sorry. Yeah, that started the show off, apparently.
It did.
Can I?
We were all wrong.
Yeah, can I
Yeah.
just say that? What the fuck was Wrestlepalooza? I think this was the worst
It's a new soundbite.
event. I think this was the worst event that has been under Triple H's tutelage.
Yeah, I don't think it was awful, but it definitely. I mean, he was going.
It felt
he
like
does
a
it all the
Saturday
time,
night's
doesn't he?
main event. It was just there was Lesnar
But he
Cena,
does-
no build up. Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, no build up really. Odd matches, odd
It was odd
decisions.
matches. Yeah.
The only thing on it was the Punk and AJ thing, and the rest of it was just really weird.
There's something in. You're right. It's the Saturday night's main event feel to it. In
What
that, like,
happens?
I know there are big stars on it. There's Cody, there's Lesnar, there's Cena. But it's almost like there's no big stars on it. There's when it's a real show, when it's a WrestleMania or SummerSlam or like something they want to really promote, you get Roman Reigns on there, or you get like even Seth Rollins wasn't on this one. They put the other biggest star, CM Punk. Seth Rollins was on this one. Punk and Rollins, they were in this mixed tag. Who cares about a mixed tag?
I was going to say the best
It's not even
match
a real match.
in real life of the guy.
Yeah, it's like, I just saw the vision was there.
The
It's
only,
like,
the
that's not
only
even a
match that
real
was
one.
decent was the one that you completely forgot about the guy that we're in.
Because it's a mixed tag.
Yeah,
They
that's
can't
what
even
I
do
mean.
proper tag psychology in that one. You can't make a tag to keep your team fresh and the other one work over the other one, because they both have to tag at the same time. You cost yourself the advantage that you're trying to keep. It's stupid. Yeah, I know what you mean. This didn't feel like a big show. There's the one title match on it, and it didn't change. There was the one for the vacant women's championship, which is a decent enough match, but it's got Rhea is that division at the moment, and there's no Rhea Ripley in it. I don't know. I see what you mean anyway. It feels a bit of a
I
nothing
think
show.
that I don't know if it was made worse by the fact that it was kind of like suggested that this is like really going to be a big prime show in the future, and we felt like something big needed to happen, and nothing happened.
Felt more like a Saudi show where they just put some matches on.
Yeah.
Let's pay Brock Lesnar loads of money to do a match.
He shouldn't
did
be
that
here,
thing
and we
as
all
well.
know why.
All the media as well. He's done it a couple of shows now where he does all the pre-show media, and he goes, "Oh, you can expect something big tonight, and there's going to be surprises and stuff." And he really builds it up, and then fuck all happened.
Cena lost. I think that is the big surprise on this show.
Yeah.
What the fuck all happened?
Yeah, exactly. They did exactly the same thing they did at SummerSlam 11 years ago. I guess to set up the big return match that they didn't have back then.
He's probably going to be the final guy to face Cena. Or Cena.
It looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Who?
Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Lesnar? No, I don't think it'll be Lesnar.
No?
Okay, make a note. Will doesn't think that Lesnar will be the last guy.
I agree with Will. I don't think it is.
Beans doesn't think Lesnar will be the final guy.
I think he's done. I think that was the last Lesnar Cena match. I think they're gonna have another match again.
Why would they do that?
What? Have another match again?
No, not have another. Why would they have Lesnar just kill him like that if they're not going to bring it back?
Because they want to make Lesnar into a monster again. So I believe someone from NXT can basically take him out. Probably over Femi. They want to build Lesnar up into this big beast again, and then I believe they like Oba Femi, which he is quite good.
Yeah, I do like Oba Femi.
He's going to be the guy to slay the beast, as they'll probably say. They'll love that line.
The next one, yeah, the next Beast Slayer. Okay. Not sure I agree with that, but
Will, can you pin that?
I don't
I
think Machines.
do like the prediction.
Can you pin that in general so that we can come back whenever the final opponent is? And then...
Yeah.
Didn't have that on our predictions. I should have, really. We knew that it was going to be Cena's last year. Should have had who will Cena's last opponent be, but I didn't put that on the thing.
I can do that for you, Smooth, but you're going to have to tell me how you pin something.
So if you hover over the message, you'll have all that stuff on the right, and then I think if you click the three dots, it'll say pin message.
Can you not do that? Is it because
I cannot.
are you not an admin or something?
I don't have pinning powers.
Do you know? How do I get to see it? I'll do it. How do I get? You should be able to see that as well.
Hey, there you go. You got it. All right.
Hey.
And we can revisit that.
You should be able to see that though. I think we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
You don't have pinning powers, much like Nia. No. There's got to be a joke in there, but I can't work out. She did stay pinned.
Let's not open old wounds.
I don't think Jade's wound is healed yet. And right, so Lesnar beats John Cena with like 6 F5s or something. It's like an F30. It's massive. After Cena did a load of AAs to Lesnar, and that was basically the match. It was just finishes all over.
Can I also just point out that I really thought that Brock Lesnar was going to have a heart attack in this match?
He was very red.
He is increasingly worrying me.
He went really red in 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he went really red after doing not a lot.
Yeah.
He always
Which I know
does.
He does.
Yeah,
he has
no,
done for a
but
long
this-
time, and he's only getting older.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, like, he is older, I understand that, but also, it really did concern me.
Yeah.
He looked like he'd done a 30-minute match, and within 3 minutes. And also, how fucking big was the back of his shoulder blades? He came out at the beginning. If you look at him when he first walks out onto the stage, his fucking shoulder blades at the back fucking look like wings.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah, but bigger than normal. Like,
You think his shoulder blades have grown?
whatever. What is it? I don't know what part of the body it is. I'm not.
You're probably right. Shoulder
Traps.
blades, but those are his traps.
I don't know.
He's got a big back, like Raquel Rodriguez. What are you saying?
Yeah,
He
but
does have massive traps. I mean, that is-
I'm sorry, but I'm not supposed to be able to see your back when you stood facing me. His back was
was round to
overtaking
the
his
front.
chest. It was fucking insane.
Yeah, I can't find pictures of Brock Lesnar's back. At least not ones from Wrestlepalooza.
I think. Oh, that was the other thing. They did the new intro for the show as well, like the new Then Now Forever thing, which again made you think that it was the start of something big.
Mm. Yeah, no, they did do that.
If this is what the new WWE is, then I don't have high hopes.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
God, it feels like Roman's barely even featured.
Yeah, he's got to be. I don't want to say on the way out, but he's got to be on like the Undertaker schedule or something, isn't he? He wasn't back for very long before they injured him again.
Yeah, he's gone off to film thingy, isn't he? This intro, sorry, you've gone past it, but it's okay. The intro, the ESPN intro, if you like,
Mhm.
that was actually a very good video package. I know.
Yeah, I like the way they incorporated the pyro into the thing inside
Yeah,
the
that was quite
stadium.
good.
It's quite cool.
Where'd that dude come from, by the way?
I have no idea. He's trying to get out of the way of the shot, and the camera
Running
kept
around the
following him for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah, no, we all know WWE's video production is possibly one of the best in the world, but
They've always been good.
that was really good.
Yeah, they included a lot of things, a lot of guys that you maybe would have thought they wouldn't. You know,
I
they
think,
threw Hogan in there.
I think Hogan was there. I think the other guy that we don't talk about no more, I think he was in there somewhere.
Yeah,
I kind
the
of see
big
what
boss
you're,
was in there. Yeah.
kind of see what you're talking
the guy
about.
that-
Yeah, look at the state of it.
Yeah.
There you go. He is massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the guy we don't talk about, here's Brock Lesnar.
Like he was in a hell of a lot better shape than he has been previous, and that is saying something.
Especially when he's like.
But then he also looked like he was going to keel over within the first 30 seconds of the match.
Let me see how this starts off. Yeah, what was this? I kind of saw a glimpse of this on Twitter. I was like, why does he have like a kindergarten?
Cena had loads of
It's actually
kids
quite cool, actually. I quite
It
enjoyed
was quite good.
And I don't know
This
if I'm
was,
just seeing that as a differently as a parent now, but I just thought that's quite cool.
Did they all get a camera
What you-
cut of them and they're like crying when he got beat?
Yeah, they put
Yeah.
camera on him when they're all, like, afterwards, and he's been tenderized and fucking kids are crying their eyes out. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Torturing children.
Do you remember, was it Mania 25 when he came out with all of the Cenas down the ramp?
Yeah.
Was it that long ago?
That's their kids.
That's their kid. They would be, what, 16? No, that's not right. God damn. If it was their kids, they would be even older than those kids. That's crazy. Cena's been around a long time. Long time.
I'm worried Brock isn't going to be around that longer with the way fucking he was looking.
There was a sign just off to the left somewhere saying, he shouldn't be here, and we all know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that, yeah.
It is funny.
Because it's true.
That was pretty cool seeing Heyman do the intro again. So that's why I
Yeah,
don't
him
think.
to the- yeah.
That's
that
another
was the
reason why I
other
don't
thing.
think.
No, I know
I
what you
don't think
mean,
they're gonna-
actually.
This is why I think they're not going to do this again. Because he's already done it now. He's done. Lesnar's done the bit with Heyman again. They might even be going a bit further with that. Just thought that he could get involved with the Vision.
This was it. As soon as he showed up and he did the thing, you thought, so you back together? And then he just wasn't ringside, and that were it. And it was
Yeah, he
like,
went
so
away
it was
again.
a nostalgia act. It was like, what's Seth think about all this? Like, it was weird.
Well, the night before on SmackDown, I think we pointed out the night before on SmackDown, they had the little thing backstage, didn't they? And Heyman said we should talk or something, and then I think Les just laughed and walked off. But obviously they did talk, and that's what we're supposed to think anyway.
Again, I see what Beans is talking about. Turning around.
Was that the SmackDown
Hey,
where
he looks like his
Lesnar
back's sagging.
sagging?
Well, that's the only way you can explain it. When he put his arms up and then puts them down, it's like that fucking his back is there. It's not right.
His back is there.
How can you see someone's back from the front? Look at it. He's got fucking wings.
Brock Lesnar's got wings.
He's not
I know
even
it
had
is.
Red Bull.
He shouldn't be here.
He looks like a Red Bull.
Yeah.
It's
How
a hell
old
of
is
a
he now?
back. I'll give you that. His lats, delts, and everything.
I don't even know what to call him.
Well, he's got muscles
just-
in places. Most people don't have places. Jerry Lawler would say.
48. I thought he was a bit older than that.
Oh yeah, Five's the referee.
I swear to God, if they get any bigger, I'm gonna call him Goro, and he's got fucking 4 arms.
Yeah. All right. So Lesnar beat Cena. We all lost points on that because we thought Cena would go undefeated, and obviously not.
I think.
That's what I was seeing.
Dad, why did you bring me to this massacre?
God, he really is red. What the hell? Beans
That's what
has got a
he's not
point.
done anything. I really thought there's a good chance he's gonna keel over in the middle of this match. His heart is gonna explode. That's why his fucking back's that big.
I mean, he has just murdered a
One
man,
day.
let's be honest.
He's murdered a man with fucking one move.
That's what he does, Lesnar.
Nah, there was something off here.
Well, at least
Hey,
his
what?
shorts didn't rip.
Yeah, I mean that
Sid, go
says a lot
can
when
you
you
go
do
back
a
and
move. You get F5 someone so bad that your own pants rip off.
That kid started crying and stopped as soon as he realised he was on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Even the kids are
conscious.
faking this game. This wrestling's a joke.
Yeah, especially compared to his legs. Like, how red he is up top and then his white pasty legs on the bottom.
Also, how small his legs are.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're just normal.
Probably.
The rest of him is
Yeah,
that
little
big.
leg.
It just, yeah, it's a comparison thing. It's a JD McDonough head thing.
And then Rudy Charles getting an F5 there. Oh, and then Netflix decided to buffer there. Alright. What else was next?
What else? So, Paul Heyman was back to introduce the Vision, who beat the Usos with LA Knight as the special referee. And was this the other one? This is where Jay cracked his own head open, wasn't it?
Yeah, with
Oh,
the chair.
yeah.
Here's another
Yeah,
one that
man.
we can go through.
Oh my
frame by
god,
frame.
so LA Knight did a better job on this one, didn't he?
He was great, actually. Yeah. And apparently, Jay wasn't concussed as we kind of expected he may be.
Jay
Some
always
rumours at the
looks
time
concussed.
because he then worked the next night.
He did.
Yeah, there was a weird spot with a chair. LA Knight is a special referee. He let a lot of things go, let a chair get involved. Jay tried to hit Bron Breakker on the back, the safe way. But he swung straight down, overhead, and Bron was kind of at an angle. So the chair hit his shoulders before
Oh, is this it right here?
the other side
Did I
of the
somehow
chair.
get to it?
No, in the ring. So there's
Okay.
it's right near the end. Similar shot though. But,
Could they not have got LA Knight a modern referee shirt?
No.
No, because he's got to have the sleeveless one.
Even so, he's wearing the
Guns
old
out.
stripes.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to.
You got to go much further. It's like it's basically the last thing in the match. So it's going to be around here somewhere because the table's in the corner. Move it on a little bit. There's got to be a chair.
Hold on. No.
Ooh, I'm not going to spear through the table. Oh, that was it. That was it. So go back just a little bit.
Sorry, the Netflix rewinding here is
Netflix is 10
little
seconds
dodgy.
back. Yeah.
a little dodgy.
So this is Jay in the ring. He's got Braun. I don't know where the chair's gone. Oh, there's a big dive. There you go.
He picked it up again now, I think.
Oops, sorry.
Also, side issue, I don't think LA Knight's an official referee. He hasn't got a WWE logo on his shirt.
No, he's got his own LA logo.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a chair in the ring. Braun's got a chair. Jay's getting
So
in.
is this it?
Not well, yeah, but so he gets the super kick. Jay
This
gets
is
the
it
chair.
now.
This is it.
He's gonna get a. Whoa! Nearly hit the ref, but is he no? So now, one to the gut. Now here it is. Bang!
Oh, okay.
And now suddenly Jay is bleeding.
Yeah, he doesn't know how.
He throws the
Yeah,
chair,
so-
at,
Bounces back off his shoulder.
Yeah, how did
and
that
he's now
happen?
dazed. He's pouring blood.
How did that
I
happen?
think Jay I think he panics a bit because he doesn't know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he
Isn't that-
knows he's hit himself.
He doesn't know how it's happened. He's panicking
Yeah.
a bit, and then obviously they tell him to finish the match, don't they?
Yeah. So now
Oh,
LA
doesn't it?
LA said like spear him, go to the finish.
Yeah.
So they work it out here. Jimmy gets in. I'm sure they would have done some other stuff here, but they went straight to it. Double spear through the table. Jay is covered in blood.
God.
It is a nasty cut as well.
Yeah.
Just from
I think it was
him,
the speed that he did
Right
it,
into
wasn't
the
it?
middle.
just from him glancing the chair while wielding it.
It's
Well,
the inside of the chair rim that bounced back and caught him right on
No,
top of the
no, it
forehead.
wasn't. It wasn't
Was it
the. It didn't bounce back. No. So if you head back to where it is,
It's a
the
little
swing, isn't
finicky.
it?
It's a little finicky here.
It's the swing, isn't it? When
Yeah.
when he's bringing it down.
So there's right. So if you look, he's swinging the chair right, like straight down, north to south, right, like a vertical swing. But look at the angle of Braun's back. So one edge of the chair will hit his shoulders before the other edge hits his lower back. So as he hits the back, the chair twists, and Jay's head is so far down that he hits himself with like the leg. So there, it like twists as he goes down. If you can go frame, but I don't know if you can go frame by frame with like the arrow. keys or something.
Not this. I can try to pull.
Not on
something.
Netflix.
Not on Netflix, right?
Not on Netflix.
You can see the line instantly on top of his head as soon as he's done it, where he's sliced
Yeah.
his head up.
Exactly.
I'll try this one here. Or maybe, yeah, That's kind of bizarre to see somebody getting sliced open like that in that way.
I've never seen that before. No.
Got the commercial break. Okay. But yeah, who gets a point, by the way? I think we all, except Beans, right?
In a second,
Whoa, wait. Where's that audio coming from? Get out of here.
Yes, all except beans. That's it.
So this is a little bit more. There's the chair shot. And then, yeah, I can slow it down here on this one.
You don't get to see much, even on like the high quality ones. You can't really see a whole lot, but
Yeah,
you can see there that the chair twists because he doesn't hit him flat, and then already there you got the blood on the head.
So it's somehow it's when he's coming down with the chair.
Yeah, so he brings his head down with the chair, but he's not holding the chair like on the ends of the legs. He's holding it a little further up. So if you imagine the chair is very close to your head, but is like above your head, but the legs are coming down next to your head, and then as it twists, it just whacks him in the head. There's bits of chair legs sticking out from under his hand, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
that
can
is
see it there,
bizarre.
just under his hand.
So when it
It's when it hits at an angle here. He's coming straight down, but Braun is like at a 45-degree angle. So the chair twists here, and the chair leg, the end of the chair leg, twists into his head.
that's
It's
crazy.
a really weird freak accident.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then he kind of like freaks out about it, as Will mentioned.
And he's going like, what the hell?
Yeah.
How the hell did I just hit myself there? And at this point, LA is saying, he goes over here and says, spear him, pretty audibly, like spear him. So Braun just goes straight for the spear, boot, done.
Also, no
And then
glove,
they know that the finish is going to be the double spear through the table, so they
no
go straight
gloves
to that
from
as well.
LA Knight, for the record. Just like to point that out.
Yeah.
I really think that should be a standard for,
As far as I know, it is, but yeah, it's a bit strange that you didn't, I guess.
Well, when you re-sign Brock Lesnar, I mean, I guess all rules are out the window. All right. Anyway, let's just wrap this up.
Anyway. So yeah, you're right. Points all round, except for you, Beans, who had the Usos winning. Not this time. Next up was the vacant Women's World Championship. Stephanie Vaquer beats Io Sky. No interference from Asuka, though. That's what I was expecting. She just won. She won with a very cool corkscrew moonsault, which I've not seen her do before. That's cool. Stephanie Vaquer, your new women's champion.
Woo.
Which is a point for me and a point for you, Smoot. Hell
Right.
yeah. And then, as expected, Punk and AJ beat Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. This was half an hour long, really.
Yeah.
Really dragged these things out, don't they? It was fine. AJ was good considering she hasn't wrestled in a decade.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, clicked the wrong thing.
And if no one has anything for that, then the main event. We go straight to the main event. We're flying through this one. Cody Rhodes beats Drew McIntyre to retain the WWE title. Imagine that.
Now, they did something really weird in this, where they played on Cody kind of doing a Shawn Michaels and keeling over mid-match.
Yeah, they were saying he wasn't right, wasn't he, or something?
Yeah, he went to go and jump off the ropes to do his Cody cutter, and he stopped midway through doing it, and he looked like he was about to collapse, and he didn't, and then he hit the move. So you kept thinking, oh, maybe they're going to have to do something where they stop the match because he's got a concussion, or... But they just never followed it up.
Crazy.
Well,
Yeah, just I don't know. Again, it could be long term. They could carry on doing it, but it just felt like they just brushed it under the carpet straight away.
yeah, they didn't go anywhere with it on Raw either. So that's points for all of us except for Will. Had Drew McIntyre winning, which would have been interesting with the
Yeah.
Dual Championship coming up, but no.
Points correct.
So let's see. We have the same situation here. We are both tied up. Joint third, Beans and Will, 2 out of 5. And joint winners, me and Smoot,
I didn't like the-
4 out
I
of
didn't
5.
like the way you laughed at that there, Smooth.
Because I've been in that position before. Well, I'm sorry.
I don't appreciate laughing at me.
I'm sorry.
Chuck's
I
follow-up
apologize.
laugh sounded like Armando
I'm
Estrada.
Oh, right, yeah.
Good job,
Everybody
Eddie.
listen. Ha ha. Me.
And the points, I believe, up here, right? Correct?
And the points
30,
in
29.
total, 46 predicted altogether. Will's on 26. Smoot, you're on 29. Beans is on 30. I'm on 34.
All right. Okay.
Makes sense. And actually, this is a two-show weekend, two-show night. And Smoot, you win both of them.
Damn right. I didn't even.
A hell of a night.
I didn't even watch most of it. Mainly Wrestlepalooza.
Hell is frozen over.
Hell is frozen over.
All right, now let's get to the thumbs here, really quickly.
Oof.
What do you got?
Well,
Nia Jax.
the Alicia Fox referee.
Okay.
Who wants to blame Tiffy?
Not
You can
me.
each take one.
One each.
I thumbs down. Triple H.
Triple.
I like
oh,
that one.
Ooh.
He deserves it.
I just think that this pay-per-view thing was all a bit convoluted and a bit strange.
Mm.
And it, like you said, if you'd have just thought B pay-per-view, like it probably would have been fine. But when you build it up and you do a new intro and you make it sound like this is like the new WrestleMania, just don't put a show on like that.
That was for ESPN. Not for anything they're doing.
Thumbs down, something we've not mentioned actually, but on Dynamite, Tony Khan revealed
Oh,
the
God.
women's tag title,
Yes.
Yes.
and also revealed that he can't blink.
Yeah. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one that noticed that. Where you just made that announcement without fucking blinking.
That's what drugs does to you.
Oh, bit of breaking news. Do you know about breaking news?
A
Do
little
we?
bit of breaking
Um,
news.
I don't know if we know. We've not mentioned it, but while we've been talking, NXT No Mercy has been ongoing.
Mm-hmm.
And Ricky Saints, as I believe he's now known, Ricky Starr,
is,
to
yeah.
everyone else, has just beaten Obafemi for the NXT title.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, he's going to be on TV soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
He'll be getting the call up, yeah.
All right.
Okay. So that the main event there? Yeah, Ricky Saints. Well.
Sorry, probably should have given myself a spoiler alert before I did that, didn't I? But I've done it now. Sorry.
All right.
If anyone was going to watch it later.
Nah. Fuck him. It's fine. Should have been watching live. I'm gonna thumbs up. I've seen at the start, the opener of No Mercy was Javon Evans beating Josh Briggs by pinfall.
Yes.
He
I
was
gonna
also
mention that.
Sami Zayn's Open Invitational opponent this week on SmackDown, and he was surprisingly good.
Who was it
He
again?
had a good debut. I
was
mean,
it?
working with Sami Zayn is like easy mode anyway, but he did his bit. And also Zayn won with a Blue Thunder Bomb, so that's nice.
Who'd you say it was? Again, I'm sorry.
Javon Evans.
Oh, okay.
Your boy is bouncy.
He's very bouncy. As is Tony Khan here.
Yeah,
He's,
just
he's
get a
off
look-
his face in.
Yeah. Yeah. Just look at his eyes. I could zoom in.
Very intense eyes there.
My God!
Blinking.
Yeah, he just doesn't blink. It's 2
And
minutes
that's
of
so
it.
wide open too.
Oh, I'm sorry. He snorted something before this take.
You think?
Jesus, man! Your eyes are gonna dry out. Hell! Blink!
Oh no.
No,
like,
no blinking.
Not like Prince Andrew can't sweat.
Yeah, that's it.
He can't blink.
He did that entire thing without blinking.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That. Oh my god. I feel really creeped out. Even more so. I mean, do you know what, Will, actually? I came across that goddamn picture of that bloody tattoo when I was trying to find some on a message, and it was fucking popped up from when you sent it me. And I was like, oh my god, I've forgotten I'd seen that. And it was earlier today, and you just give me a new nightmare to accompany it.
Tell me can't blink.
Freak.
Just to kind of play off of that, Will kind of stole my thumbs down a little bit, but I'm just gonna say that the women's tag team championships here look pretty much the same as the men's, other than the front faceplate with the women part of it. Like, it's pretty unremarkable. Because I was kind of excited. I was like, oh, these should look pretty
Next
good.
to the
And
remarkable
it's like,
Renee Paquette.
that's right. And she unveils it, and it's like, oh, they just look like the men's. Oh, okay, well.
Is that not equality?
I mean, I guess, but I don't know. It's just...
I mean, I know you all hate women. But,
no,
you know.
oh my god. Stop.
You want some kitchen utensils on it?
Jesus. Easy,
Sorry.
Jeff Jarrett.
Could at least put a picture of an iron on it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Instead of
god.
tag belts, they could have tag like aprons or something.
What do you have for a thumbs up? Jesus.
Do you reckon we've got any female listeners?
No.
If there's a female listener listed,
I'm
if there's any
sorry.
female listeners to this, I really want you to respond to this show.
And that I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
What do you have for a thumbs up? I
It really shook
just
me.
want to get out of here at this point.
Have you noticed every week we manage to reach this point where we just want Smoot to get out of it?
Yeah,
We grind him
Tire him
down
out. We
over
exhaust
2
him.
hours.
just done enough.
I'm sorry, Smoot.
That's
It
okay.
only seems that when I'm around. I do apologise.
No, you're fine. It's fine.
No, it's us two.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely you. I just need to make the shows longer. And then that, I don't know, it brings out your craziness.
Well, when you have Nia Jax, javelin throwing a person into steel steps who doesn't jostle them.
When she doesn't understand the concepts of kicking out.
Not again.
He was right. Nia Jax did nothing wrong, at least not at that point. So we've got a couple of weeks of thumbs to go through here, because
whatever.
I've got Wardlow injured again as a thumbs down,
Sure.
but that's old news, so I don't know if that really counts now.
Oh, actually, something we actually didn't mention during the Edge, Cope, Christian.
Edge is fine.
So he'd in the match at All Out, he did a 5-knuckle shuffle and then an FU.
He did,
A little
along
tribute
with a
to
lot of
Cena.
other things as well. He also, they went for the Hardy's Twist of Fate thing. They got cut off.
Yeah,
But they went for it, and then they did end up hitting a 3D as well. Although the
it is.
cameraman almost missed it. Oh yeah, Pac's back with short hair, and he's wearing a T-shirt, which is
Yeah,
even
that's
weird.
That's what I was going to thumbs down.
What the hell?
He looks like
Yeah.
a leprechaun.
I just like the way when Edge did the 5-knuckle shuffle that everyone did the "You Can't See Me" with him, which was kind of cool. It was like, considering what Cena last week, was it last week? No, it wasn't. The last pay-per-view, Cena did the little tribute to Edge, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
So
Okay.
it was kind of cool.
They're all
They're
going a
probably
bit
not gonna
loopy,
get-
aren't they, in the fact that they think that there's been some deal made that Edge is going to be his final opponent.
That'd be
Yeah,
kinda
it would be
funny.
nice,
That'd be
but I don't
cool.
think it's going to happen. That was quite cool, actually, the media offline.
Yeah, I'm going to
Titan
give this a
Tony
thumbs
Trump,
up.
whatever. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Even if it wasn't intentional, I'm giving it a thumbs up.
Was it not?
I don't know.
Was it not part of
It must have been.
the... It was on the barrier as well. Barrier LEDs.
Maybe. I mean, it played the normal stuff and then it went into the offline thing. So I don't know.
But I think it's not just part of his gimmick that, you know.
Either or. I'll give it a thumbs up.
I think it is. I think it was.
I don't
legit.
have one.
Thumbs down is actually Cena related as well, because they totally out the blue said I've just announced Cena versus AJ Styles at Crown Jewel with no build because they can't, because Cena's got no TV dates left.
Well, he tweeted out, didn't he? Like, what do you think, AJ?
Well, that was it.
Everyone said, yeah.
So it's they're making it look like it was a fan thing. You know, the fans have made this happen. But I don't think it was. I think it was always going to be the plan. They just got no way of making it a thing. So this is what they're doing. Which, in a way, it works. And I'm not against them having one more match, because it probably will be quite good. But it could have been a better way of doing it. Arranging it, I mean.
Yeah, the whole year has been a bit of a disaster, really, and this whole retirement tour has been plagued with issues.
There's a little bit of a rumour that he's gonna come out and say, I'm not happy with the way this has gone, basically, and I'm extending it till Mania.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Then we can predict who his final opponent will be.
Because he put a clip of kind of what the film is, but he put a film where he said that I am the captain of my ship now, or something like that. Just kind of insinuating that he hasn't been up to now, so something's afoot, but I don't know.
Beans, Will, what do you got for a thumbs up?
Brock Lesnar's back.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if that's a thumbs up or a worrying thumbs down.
I know what you mean, but you could double entendre. Well, not double entendre that, but a double meaning.
Brock Lesnar's back.
Yeah. Or do you mean his physical back? You know, you have to listen to the show.
Sorry, my thumbs up was Edge / Cope doing the Cena move.
Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty, anything else?
I've got a load, but probably not worth going for.
Hang on to them. Save them for next week.
Gonna be even older then. CM Punk going for a GTS instead of punching Rollins when he tried to sneak attack him. That was silly.
Well,
yeah, done. Let's get out of here.
Okay. We'll be back next week in some capacity, hopefully. Join us then. We'll catch you next time. And I don't hate women. That is so rude. What do you mean, yeah? Wait a minute.
You threw that right over Smoothwine to clarify his position on women.
we know Smoot loves women. It's only funny because he obviously loves women.
Yes.
That's the joke.
Yes. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.